All right, now we should be live.
And now I hear everything.
Yeah, we live.
Yeah.
All right.
Does my mic sound muffled at all or anything like that?
No, you sound
good.
normal.
There you go.
I think Hustle can get in on this one. I think so. Hold on.
Be right back.
Man.
What's up?
Just relaxing. Watching the news of these New York rat infestations.
You have a hate boner for New York for some reason.
Fix your shit.
Yeah, okay. Don't worry about it.
My boy working in hospitals up there is saying the corona is getting better, but I will say this. One of the main causes of death of corona, he said, even from ages 25 to 90, you know who doesn't make it? You're going to be good on this, PG. Obese people. You're the first to go with the C virus, the T virus.
Well, yeah, that usually goes hand in hand with like lungs and the lung issues and stuff like that, I guess.
Yep. And it's exactly why our economy is being drained. They're like, oh, what does my big body have to do with that? Because our medical premiums in our economy, you fat bitch. Lose some fucking weight.
Oh, shit.
That's tough.
Bond always find a way to go with those people.
Yeah, I don't think people with weight issues came here for this, sir.
I'm just saying.
Bond,
Jimmy, you on ground zero. You better watch yourself, dog.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
Hey, I got a question for you, Bond.
What's up?
Did like a fat dude like take your chick or something? What's going on, man?
Fat people can't move. What are you talking about?
It don't mean they can't snatch your bitch. It don't mean they can't be fly.
I played receiver. I didn't have to deal with linemen.
Yo, that's also with the Barry White voice?
Yeah. What up?
Like the way you sound, Jimmy?
No. I ain't gonna go
I'm just trying to make sure people make it out here.
You need to get out here and help. Stop making fun of people from here.
Nah.
You know, you work at home. You got time. Come, donate, help out. Be a good Samaritan, volunteer. All
when
that.
y'all decide to
pay taxes for us, like all that.
When y'all decide to stay inside, then we can talk.
Hey, yo, honestly, they said so many people wasn't outside. The rats like left.
No, the rats came.
Nah, they not out there like that. There's nothing for them to eat. That's not for them.
Nature's taking back over. Nature's reclaiming what we took.
Brother Nature probably out there rolling around the ground.
Well,
yeah, you can see over this Brooklyn Bridge now. It's all crystal clear. The water turning blue. All that crazy stuff, man. It's getting crazy.
Well, happy Mother's Day to Jack. He's been looking pregnant for a while.
Oh man. Oh yeah, I see Jack got his haircut. Yeah, hey, shout out to Jack. He part of the haircut gang,
The haircut gang. What is that noise?
What is that noise? Something's wrong with your mic, Jack. You sound like a cobra getting pissed off.
It's like a DJ record.
Cobra.
Suck my dick, dog.
Oh man.
Yeah, straight like that. Yeah.
Okay. Y'all got it.
Weirdo.
Say sound like a cobra.
So you're not going to yeah. So how you well, happy Mother's Day to any mothers we actually have watching, and happy Mother's Day to everybody's mothers, I guess.
Right.
Shout out to y'all for giving birth to all these idiots.
Shout out to all. I love my MILFs.
Right. All right. So we can get right into it. Get this show started.
I miss intros?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Nah, we're just getting started.
Okay.
Well, this Weapon Wheel podcast, episode 236. We are on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, and Spotify. So make sure you check those out if you want to listen on there. Also, check out the Weapon Wheel Patreon. I will be uploading the video tomorrow morning. I already recorded it, and I did my live stream. I had to live stream Batman Telltale. By the way, I wasn't really looking forward to that. That game is extremely violent. Like,
yeah, it is.
I was shocked. Like, dudes was getting shot in the head left and right. it's way more violent than any of the Batman Arkham series. I was like, wow. Yeah, and it's like an original story. It's like a twist. You know, a lot of twists and stuff like that. So I'm actually enjoying it. I'm gonna finish that up. I did like 4 hours, so and the game is like 8 hours total. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, I did both those bad boys season 1 and season 2, bro. It's just good.
Yo, did you beat it though? Because I saw you got off like literally at 4 hours.
No, I'm gonna finish it.
Are you gonna finish it? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish. I actually want to. Like, I want to see what happens. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. So yeah, link is in the description for everything. If you want to submit a video to be featured on Weapon Wheel Podcast, just send me an email at weaponwheelpress@gmail.com, and I'll add you to the Google Drive list. Okay, and hit the join button so you can become a member and have access to emotes and chat badges. Yeah, let's do these intros. Our guest, first, Hustle and Motivate. What's good, man?
Hey, BG, thank you for having me. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Hustle and Motivate. You can catch me Tuesday nights on the Ultra Preset podcast. I'm officially a new member there. I'll do a video tomorrow explaining everything that happened. I'm super excited to be there. I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/Hustle and Motivate. And you can follow me on Twitter, thanks to the Ash and Luca, at Hustle and Motivate. She kind of helped me get all my stuff together. So yeah, so let's talk about these topics. And hey, BG, I got a question for you.
What's up?
I thought there was a special guest who was supposed to be here. What happened?
Ooh, today?
I saw some things in the DM. Jack, you was a wild boy, and
that's not today. We don't want to give it away.
Okay, I'm not gonna give it away. I won't say nothing.
It's gonna be next week.
Oh, you talking about Africa? Okay.
Oh,
Africa. General G's coming back?
Nah. BG,
That dude name Africa. What you mean?
I gotta have a front row seat for this one. Can I be a guest next week too? You know what? Never mind. Let me fall back. Anyway, thank you all for
next week though.
Yeah. Thank you all for the support. I definitely appreciate all the support that I've been getting from you all. And I'm happy to be here.
All right, cool. Our other guest from fresh out of Planet Xbox podcast, Kid Smooth's podcast, Coke Boy J.
What's up, guys? Thank you for having me. You guys can follow me on Twitter at DopeIsJ. And yeah, nice to be on.
Wait, you say he's from the Planet Xbox podcast?
Yes, sir.
You picked the wrong day to show up, homie.
I'm just because I'm on Planet Xbox doesn't mean I'm biased towards Xbox.
No. Bond doesn't understand. The PX roster this time around ain't to be fucked with. Coke Boy can hold his own. I'm good. Like roster on PXX on Planet Xbox now is nothing to be fucked with. So Bond,
so they were soft before. You saying they were soft before?
No, I'm not saying they were soft. I'm just saying
they couldn't handle themselves before.
Crew K, Boy J, and D Nick. I mean, yo.
That's what they got dangerous names. Don't mean they dangerous
squad, bro.
Hold on. Nick was
like
the
squad. 91 Bulls starting lineup or something.
Hold on, just because they got dangerous name don't mean they dangerous. Smooth. Hold on.
Is that Kid Smooth talking? Is that
you? Fall back, dog. Hold on.
He made it seem like his starting lineup is crazy over there.
This shit wow.
Yo, we got pretty good roster.
Your name sound like one of the Gmails you make back in the day when you don't know no better.
Yeah, how you come up with that name?
Yeah, he was playing golf with Jordan. He was one of those guys.
Oh
yeah.
Oh man. Jimmy.
Yo, what's up, J Mega Games? I want to say RIP to Ahmed Aubrey.
Oh my god! Don't get me started on that. It pissed me off.
Yeah, but also happy Mother's Day. I did get to see my mother today, so that was dope. All the mothers out there, hope you're enjoying it. And yeah, let's get into the show. Looking forward to the new Xbox and PlayStation. So hopefully we see these things soon. What is it, June 4th through June 7th? We'll see.
Mm-hmm. They saying my mic low. I don't know. Hold on. Let me put some gain on myself, I guess. Give myself some gain. Hold on.
Nah, you good. I can hear your DM fucking Adam's apple.
Like, it's weird. Like, I don't know why some people, some other people.
BG, you know what it is?
Shit.
Hold on. Yep.
Yeah, I think through Discord, we can hear like people clearly, because I go through this with Erica and them too when we stream together, but like the stream, for whatever reason, can't hear you, but we can hear you just fine.
Yeah. So I'm only going to turn myself up for the viewers. Y'all shouldn't hear me get louder, but they should. I gave myself some gain in OBS. Hopefully that's cool.
Yeah, I was about to say OBS, you have to do it. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, that should be good. Y'all hear me better now? Okay. All right, cool. Who is up to Jack?
What's good, everybody? I hope everybody having a good week, man. Smooth, we gonna have to talk about some things today. A lot of people hit me up like, Jack, Smooth, you can't let Smooth get away with this. So Smooth, you gonna have to catch the work today, all right?
Yeah, we gonna talk.
You're a real dickhead, Smooth. You know what the fuck?
We gonna talk. I see.
Yeah, we is gonna talk. Yeah.
To all these.
I know what this is about. I know what this is about. Oh, you get it today for that. I just realized.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I didn't do nothing. BG probably did more spoiling than I did. I did not spoil anything, sir.
Lies. Don't try to throw me under the bus. I ain't spoiled nothing for nobody.
Man, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy.
Kid Smooth, introduce yourself. Like people don't know you.
It's the best spot, Kid Smooth. You know, I understand that some of you might have blocked me earlier this week, but it's okay.
Definitely did.
It's okay. It's okay. I blocked some of you guys back. So we good, but we're gonna have a good show today.
Bond.
First things first, before we get into anything. Weapon Wheel 235. I appreciate all the support. 15,000 views, 979 likes. Almost had a free game stream, guys.
Close.
We need a little bit more this week, and y'all got it. So we appreciate that support. Continue to hit that like button.
Wait, hold up.
Button.
Weren't you the person that was going off on Optimus Code?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had that. Yeah, you're the person in the video I watched. That shit was funny. I fuck with it.
That guy is. I heard he's 50. I don't.
He's a cool dude, but the topics that he was talking about on Twitter about the whole like higher FPS is an opinion. I was like, nah, dude, you can't be saying shit like that, bro. I don't agree.
Hardy literally like injected like 2000X Smooth version into my veins that weekend. Gave me all kinds of fanboy drugs. I'm sitting in bed at 2:30 a.m. pissed off at this pandemic, and he just sends me this fuck shit. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Appreciate the likes. Keep up the likes and dislikes. The retweets and subscribes. We appreciate your support. Check out my Streets of Rage 4 live streams, my Streets of Rage 3 live streams, and put out a challenge for anybody to beat the game, beat the boss rush. Hey, I guess nobody could handle it. Nobody
I'm gonna try that out.
Nobody responded. No press start.
I'm gonna try it out.
No weapon wheel. No angry gaming sitting out playing. No Any Given Sunday podcast.
Oh shit.
All right. So first thing I want to start out is with this. Okay, I want just everybody to listen to this. This is just biblical. Okay, hold on.
Pause. This is a smooth portion.
Hold on.
PS5, the man hope that shit flops just so I can just look at the misery of these PlayStation guys. Like I want that shit when you turn on the PlayStation. I want that shit to blow up. I want that shit to give you like 3 red lights and just not turn on. I want the SSD to be the CPU because they fucked up on mathematics. I want that shit to be a big ass dog. I can't stand these PlayStation guys, yo. They're when I think of them dudes, I think of the big dudes from the Goonies, bro. I can't stand them. Like, for real, bro. It's just like they don't have nerds, musty, still be in the bed.
Good reading comprehension skills or listening skills, because I broke down what Cyberpunk did, and motherfucker is still running with his little narrative. So this is why I claim to this day that gamers are dumb as fuck.
The better question for you, kid, is you gonna be on press start tonight?
I'm not gonna. I gotta go to work, man. I'm not dealing with these ponies. I'm not dealing with these PlayStation guys because they got like one less brain cell and extra chromosomes all up in them. Like I'm not messing with them right now, yo. Because because my energy isn't right, and I need to like. I need to get gaming off my mental.
This is the kid Smith that threatened to put a cap in Don's kneecaps.
Bro, you gotta stop it. I feel like I just got a bad case of pronouns.
This shit crazy.
Wow.
I'm gonna get a drink. I'm gonna go last. Y'all can start on this one because that just sounds like that sounds like some dope fiend crackhead right there.
Yeah, what's going on, Smooth dog?
This man said, "I hope that joint blow up."
What's wrong with you, bro?
Yo,
What's wrong
you
with you?
put the passion in that.
I was in a good mood right now. I mean, that I'm in a good mood now. I was in a good mood.
Okay. I gotta ask you this, right? Because we ain't stupid. This all stemmed from the Inside Xbox, right?
Oh yeah, that was during the end of the.
To provide some context to it, because we were all watching it live, right? So we had the entire panel of Planet Xbox on there, right? And we were watching it live. We finished, and we were giving our reactions, right?
Okay.
Smooth was the first person to say this event wasn't all that. Like, he didn't like the event. He liked the games that were shown, but he didn't like the event, right? We literally had people in the comments section just trolling him and all the panel members for no reason. Like, we're like, oh, it's all right. It could have been done better, but
bro, you like
it's something.
It's automatically get trolled.
But it was something. Like, it's better than having nothing, right? Because we all understand that because there's this virus, production isn't going to be what it's supposed to be currently, right?
Okay.
And the fact that they're doing it live, even Aaron Greenberg on Twitter is like, give us some feedback as to how we can do it. And we're like, hey, you guys can do a pre-recording of it with higher quality and then submit it. That's it.
Get that nigga a webcam.
I disagree.
It was just. But to get off the whole Inside Xbox thing, it was just frustrating dealing with a lot of the people within the chat, and it was just a lot of trolling.
So wait a minute.
They just misconstrued a lot of the shit that we were saying. They said, "Oh, we were damage controlling. We weren't. We were just giving honest thoughts."
I understand all that.
Was spoiling a game. That's how hurt.
Okay, yeah.
Stop running with that.
Wait a minute. This is my issue. This is my issue, though, Smooth. This is my issue. I understand people trolling. I understand you even roasting the chat, blocking the motherfuckers. But the shit you did on Twitter is the issue, though.
What did I do? Because everybody's taking that.
I didn't see it personally.
That's why.
From numerous sources, numerous trusted sources.
It was a spoiler. It was a spoiler.
Smooth is spoiling The Last of Us Part 2 because he's upset about playing. Come on, bro. Come on.
Nope, that's not the truth.
Smooth, you spoiled it, dog. We know it. I seen what you said. It was absolutely a spoiler.
Yo, I did not spoil the game, yo.
Oh, come on.
Like I didn't. Yo, here's the thing. And this is how you know. And this is how you know these niggas is frauds, right? This is how you know niggas is frauds. One, all the people that was complaining and crying about it was the ones that bitched out and decided to watch the leaks, right? To even allude that I actually leaked it, because personally, I don't think my tweet wasn't accurate at all. It wasn't. So if you didn't watch the leaks, you should you wouldn't know. So you couldn't even definitely say I leaked the game. And for those who did watch the leak, should have straightened it up, but they didn't. I was playing it safe. I was taking people's thoughts in consideration, and so I just beat around the bush of what I was hearing. Without
let me tell you what's
Jack. Hold on, Jack. Let me take this real quick. So your excuse about spoiling something is
I didn't spoil it.
Only people that watched the leaks would have known that you spoiled it. That's what you just said.
But no, right, that's what I'm saying. But the thing is, I didn't spoil it because what I said wasn't a spoil.
But Smooth, this is the thing though. Even a fake spoiler is a spoiler because either it's true or somebody got to come behind you and correct you, meaning that didn't happen either. So it's a spoiler.
All right, Jack, move right now. What if I told you this? What if I said, yo, Ellie got her grill busted?
No.
Okay, but this is the thing. Either that's true or somebody gonna say Smooth lying that didn't happen. That mean it ain't true. So either way, it's a spoiler. You see what I'm saying?
No, but what I said, here's the thing. What I said was something that is that exists in any action game.
No, Smooth.
A main character, you know, will get his ass beat in the game at some point.
Smooth, you're dancing.
Spoiler.
Smooth,
Yo, be careful because when this game comes out, they're gonna come back to this video.
No, what Smooth did was spoil a context with inaccuracies. What he said was a spoiler, but the detail of it was
he spiced it up a little bit. He
switched it up, so it's inaccurate, but the context of it is still correct and a spoiler. You knew what you was doing, Smooth. Come on, you can't outgrease a can of oil. You know what?
And you know what come with that. You know what come with that too, Smooth.
It's a bunch of fuck shit. So
why did you do it? That's my point.
No, hold on. Why did I do? Here's the thing. This is where I got. All right, damn. I'm playing NBA Live. I'm about to take this L because of this bullshit.
You did the equivalent of throwing a rock and hiding your hand. You knew something was coming with that.
But why? Why is it even necessary? Like
that's what we asking you.
They didn't give the same energy to them damn hackers that fucking put out videos and stuff. And I didn't even. The thing I said The stuff I said was not even like bad or anything. I didn't reveal anything.
All right, I think their issue is the intention behind it.
Oh, my intent was like,
you were very vindictive about it. So I think the only way we can really solve this issue is just
a nigga ain't apologizing.
No, you don't have to apologize, but acknowledge what you did and just.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. All right, Jack, move because I consider you a friend, right? Yeah, this is what I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, I was salty about Inside Xbox. I was salty about these little puss ass niggas that watch this damn show, right? And so I was like, the next person, that come at me wrong or say something slick, I'm pissing them off, right? So I didn't think I had that much power. So I played around with the idea, and I said a slick tweet about The Last of Us, and that was it. I sent one tweet. It wasn't multiple tweets. I wasn't spoiling the game. I said one tweet about the game and one tweet only, and everybody got mad.
What I tell you last week, Smooth?
Yeah, Bond, you were right. You said people will try to swat me and dox you. You're right. I didn't think people were that stupid. I gave people too much credit.
I'm gonna shoot you a little bell on this. Hey, Bond, sometimes when you say shit, you speak it into existence. You will give these nut ass fuckboys the courage to go behind. Let me finish.
Common sense.
Look, that shit ain't cool. Smooth, you a fucked up boy behind that too. Don't be posting no shit like that, dog. Now I got the spoilers on it because I know Jack and Eric are going to stream it, so I said let me spoil it now. But if I'd have saw that shit, dog, I'd have blocked you off rip, cuz like I ain't want to know nothing about that.
Yeah, I don't think I said anything special, bro.
Man,
but I may have just said it. Firstly, I want to give it, Matt, grow some Melon Matthew Sergeant no hairline ass nigga, right? This is the issue I got with this man, right? This dude need to grow up and stop being like a little being Heartache's fucking son. Like, this every time he has a problem with what I do or say, he gotta run and tell. He run to Heartache. Or if he sees that Heartache has a problem with what I'm saying, then he has a problem with it. Like the Grove sisters. Like this dude gonna run and put out a tweet. And tag Bond, Jack Move, and BG. Kill Smooth. Instead of spoiling the game, what y'all gonna do? Like they supposed to spank me or something? Like what? I'm like, what is wrong with you people? I'm like, are you serious? And this dude, he seems to be worried about everybody's well-being. The game should not be spoiled for him, her, and me. He's worried about everybody, but then got the nerve to retweet my quote-unquote spoiler. If you don't want nobody to say that shit, why the hell would you retweet it?
Smooth.
Like, that's not smart.
Smooth. The reality of the situation is this.
Nah, it's a lot of soft niggas in
this. Xbox is trash.
Melon want the link.
Xbox is trash.
Pull up, Melon. Pull up.
Xbox is trash.
What's going down?
I think your anger was a little bit misdirected because you're really angry at Xbox Move. You're not angry at anybody.
You're really angry at.
Okay, they hit.
He's angry at Xbox for being trash. Look, dude, I'll be 100%. Microsoft should even never have had the conference. It was the conference did more harm than it did good. You know how I know? Because if that conference was good, Sony would have dropped some information right after it. Sony is like, nope, we don't got to drop.
Oh, but didn't Sony drop the controller on a regular ass Inside Xbox? Remember that?
They did something.
That was actually a little bit of positive information.
That one was better than this one.
I think Sony is just being very patient right now. Now that they see what happened with Inside Xbox, you gotta remember, Xbox had all the momentum leading up to this week, right? In terms of dropping content, putting the console in people's hands, like Austin Evans, they could talk about the features and building up hype that way, right? Now, because the tide is sort of shifting right now more towards like Sony's favor, they can come out with a more like comprehensive event surrounded around PS5, talking about the features that it provides, talking about first party titles and everything, and actually showing people the gameplay they want to see. Okay. So you might see like an hour and a half event of a lot of PlayStation 5 content.
Okay, I do want to say this for the record, that conference was bad, because Aaron Greenberg hopped his punk ass on Twitter with that fucking old ass webcam of his, and he sized it up. He said,
"My man on a PS2 iToy."
Let me finish. This gonna be gameplay. This gonna be the reason why you own a Series X, so on and so forth. The conference itself wasn't bad. He overhyped it. Second of all, PlayStation was a little preemptive when they dropped that Last of Us 2 trailer. Because when that shit dropped, boy, the internet went off. My Twitter was going off when that dropped. So they did a little something at first. And just in case this conference was good, but it wasn't good and smooth. Bro, you've been on here too long to let people get to you like that, cuz. And don't say you don't got no reach, because you got like 10,000 people following you on YouTube? Don't you got 10,000 subs, homie?
Just shy.
Bro, you knew that was going.
You knew, man. Come on, blood. Come on. You knew.
Smooth, why can't you just accept that Microsoft and Xbox is trash? You'll feel a lot better.
Well, they're not. One is not trash.
It's trash.
No, it's not. No, the shit you like is trash. Garbage.
I like it trash. Have you beaten Resident Evil 2?
Resident Evil 2?
Have you beaten Resident Evil 3?
Oh, that's heat right there.
Nah, I watched your sorry ass beat it. I don't want to beat that shit.
Have you beaten Neo?
But Neo's
good. Play that garbage.
Have you beaten? Remember that game, The Surge 2? You were hyping up for Xbox. Have you beaten that? Oh no, wait, you quit for the first one.
Those are trash.
But
tell me something good
before we get into.
So you guys seen the blog post before the event, right? Where they were detailing what was exactly going to happen, because Microsoft, there was like a big oh my god, there was a big miscommunication between some of the guys at Microsoft versus what was happening in that blog post that they posted about the event. And like they said we're going to show you guys next gen gameplay, trailers, and sneak peeks, but they didn't specify like what kind of gameplay. Is it going to be a demo or whatever it may be? So a lot of people had these like really high expectations leading into the event, and they were let down without understanding the context behind it.
Man,
so, question:
if you had expectations for Xbox, you need to get.
Hold on. When I heard gameplay, I assume like 2 to 5 minutes.
Right.
Like,
so before Melamed get in here, I need. So this is a crazy conversation, but we need everybody to like when you hear gameplay. What is your description of when a developer publisher says they're going to show you gameplay? What's your definition of that? What does that look like to you, ideally?
Ideally, it was the very first game that they showed.
It depends. If you tell me a gameplay trailer or a gameplay.
Well, I wasn't finished yet. Wasn't finished yet, sir.
My bad.
Ideally, that very bright memory infinite. Right. That was ideally like what I would like to see. PlayStation had the template out there already with like Horizon Zero Dawn when they showed that for the first time, they had like gameplay in it too. Like The Last of Us 2018 at E3, like how it transitioned from that CG and then it hopped into like the gameplay. We saw Ellie's life bond and all that. That's kind of what I expected to see, the way he was going on about it. So I'm like, when I didn't see that, I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, why would you even go on like that? But that's what I expect.
Scarlet Nexus had gameplay in it. Second Extension had gameplay as well. I mean, some of them had it, some of them didn't. Unlike that vampire game, Vampire Masquerade, which is nothing but like scissor reel cuts and shit, no actual like real gameplay in it. But it's to the point where everybody's just arguing semantics about what's gameplay. Like, do you want to see somebody play a demo? Do you want to see like a trailer cut with different clips? Like, it's just weird.
Because there was.
Are we really talking about what game?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm sitting here like, yo, this is crazy.
3, 4, 5, 6.
They do have a gameplay.
9, 10, 11, 12. So they showed. I counted. They showed 12 games, right? Out of those 12 games,
it was 13.
Out of 13 games, about 4 or 4.5 had actual like solid gameplay. That's a fourth. Which ain't great.
I don't really count those either, though.
Like, okay, the ones that had gameplay was Scarlet Nexus. That had plenty of gameplay. The first game, Bright Memory Infinite, and I guess you can say Dirt 5.
Yakuza had gameplay as well.
And Yakuza, and I think Second Extinction.
Yeah, Second Extinction had gameplay as well.
Everything else.
Was any of those longer than like a minute long? Like.
No, it was just a trailer. It was just a trailer.
There was another that top-down game had gameplay.
Nah, it barely. They released.
I expect at least 2 or 3.
They released gameplay like a day after, like 10 minutes of it, which would have been nice to add.
IGN posted it, right?
1 second. What top-down gameplay, Smooth? You said top-down game?
Oh yeah. I forgot the name of it.
Let me find that name. Yeah, it's like
it was the Ascent.
But my point is,
the Ascent.
I thought that was the PC exclusive template. What's going on, Smooth?
I mean,
about bright
the trend is looking right, being that was the only top down fucking thing. So I'd rather
carry on, Smooth.
It's like so, and the main game that they name dropped, which was Assassin's Creed Valhalla. If you look at their original post, the original Xbox post, they promoted it as like y'all gonna see some actual gameplay of Assassin's Creed Valhalla when you didn't see gameplay. What you saw was like in-game cutscenes spliced together. It wasn't even actual gameplay. It wasn't like anything you would be doing as the player. And so that was like the huge problem with it.
Definitely a big huge.
Yeah, Madden and Assassin's Creed was the biggest letdown of the show. That's what kind of really pissed me off about it. Because
thing, though, right?
So you were pissed.
Yeah, I never said I wasn't, and I said it in a podcast. I wasn't happy.
He said that in the podcast directly after we watched the stream. He said that this event wasn't what he thought it was going to be.
So you thought it was going to be good, so that was your first mistake.
So, but the reason people are holding Xbox accountable is because the way they promoted it and what they said. They said if they wouldn't have said nothing about all this, they made it seem like we was gonna get like some real gameplay from like most of these games, and it was like maybe 3 or 4 that had gameplay. I understand they can't control what third party gives them, but you can control what you promote that they're gonna show.
Fair. That's fair.
How they marketed it on social media versus what they actually posted on their blog posts was 2 totally different things. And that's why I focused more on their blog posts, because they were much more concise in terms of what they were trying to provide with that event.
That's another thing, right? Why are people still defending this when Aaron Greenberg himself came out and said they did, it was a misstep on their end, right? So he's already admitted to it. Why are people still trying to defend this? I don't get it.
Anybody defending it though. I think it's like it didn't meet the hype. I feel like the way that they hyped it prior, I thought it set everybody up wrong. Yeah. However, I don't have beef with any of the content that was shown outside of Assassin's Creed and Madden, because I expected something. I expected a demonstration of Assassin's Creed.
For what they did with them games, that was ridiculous.
So like people were like, there were some people in our chat that was compounding like 2 different issues. Like, all right, you can blame Microsoft on the presentation and the marketing, but don't attack the games. Like, there are people that are literally saying these games are garbage, but these are also games that are coming. Well, the majority of them are coming to PS5 as well. And then we had people inside of our chat saying that Xbox Series X isn't gonna hit 60 FPS and 4K and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, why? Where are all these trolls coming from?
There were only like 2 or 3 games. I found
you know what the most hilarious part about this is? All these so-called acquisitions and studios, and Microsoft ain't showing none of their own games.
They're having a July.
They addressed that like several times.
Yeah, July has their own event. So that's also specified in the blog post.
Yeah, they're having a July event, which is going to be first party. So, listen, all I'm saying, if they don't show up and show out in July, it's, bruh, like, there's nothing that could save them then. There's no...
They got to show and prove.
Because, and the reason people are so critical when it comes to even, like, Xbox associating themselves with third party is because they've gotten everything right with the marketing of the Xbox Series X, right? They haven't really done anything wrong with that. But the one thing Microsoft has struggled for like 7 years to get right is the management and the promotion of just games. Whether it's third party, like stuff, sometimes it's out of their hands. Stuff just goes wrong with their third party deals or their first party. It just hasn't been a good... Yeah, it just hasn't been a good showing. So you can't afford to mess up, especially with how last generation, the beginning of this generation went for you with how you handled games. So any mistake, people gonna be super critical. They don't have no space for error in July. Like, everything got to go right in July.
And it's a good thing that they're doing it in July as well, because it gives... I think they understand that Sony's gonna have their event in June. Sony can't wait beyond June to have their event. Like, they have to show something to build up that hype even more, because now it's in their park. Now they have the upper hand in terms of, hey, now we can just solidify our own base and even bring more people on the PlayStation 5 if we do the right showing. And it gives them an opportunity to see what Sony's doing with their first party, so that they can adjust their plan for July and still come out with something pretty solid.
Yeah, it just did look really bad when you had Xbox execs questioning. I don't think that was gameplay. What was Mike Ybarra who left, went to Blizzard? He was like, I don't think that was gameplay, and like there was somebody else who left, and he was like, he was questioning if it was gameplay or not. I'm
you
like,
had
that's
people
a bad look.
that's never negative, bro. Like Jeff Keighley, like that dude don't say nothing negative about nothing. He's like, well, that gameplay, like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Well, Jeff Keighley, even before the thing, because he had his own stream right before the Inside Xbox event, he said that.
Yeah, he pre-demonstrated.
Yeah, he pre-demonstrated and said, "Hey, you're not going to see a lot of different stuff here, but coming into the rest of the summer, you're going to see a lot of amazing games, not only from Microsoft but from Sony as well. And it's going to be a very exciting year."
I just want to say for the record, the former Microsoft executives who have gone on to different companies, they've been talking real greasy about Microsoft since they left. You know, like I don't know what was happening over there. Smooth, maybe you can clarify. They
Smooth
pretty much
don't work
going in on you. I mean, I'm assuming he got the most knowledge out of all of us. They've been talking real greasy, and I've been noticing that on Twitter too. They've been getting at him.
Well, the old regime from like 2013, 2014 was pretty horrible. And everybody knows that.
What do you mean the old regime?
I'm not gonna argue that.
No.
That
right now,
cocksucker is still in charge.
The culture's definitely shifted and is much more positive over there at Microsoft.
I'm gonna repeat what I just said. That cocksucker is still in charge.
No, Bond. Listen, the Xbox Series X is Phil Spencer's baby. Okay, this is Phil Spencer's baby.
Wait, hold on. I thought that the Scorpio was his love letter.
He adopted that. He adopted that. That wasn't his child.
Melon, you can't talk, Melon?
Yeah, game.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, yo, Smooth. What's up? You got something to say?
Nigga, you heard me.
No spoilers,
bro. You heard me. You heard exactly what I said.
Phil Spencer, come guns and ass mad Xbox.
Shut up. Get to the point. Shut up. Get to the point, bro. Get to the point. Don't act all tough. Don't act all tough.
I ain't acting good shit. Shut your ass up, nigga.
Reach your ghost written poems from Heartache to tell you what to say.
You no fucking ghost written nothing, nigga. Shut your dumb ass up. Fucking hypocritical ass nigga. Shut your ass up.
Exactly what I said. So address the points that I said. And then we talk about
what points? Me tagging everybody?
Yeah, you tag crying like a little
people don't do that all the time.
Help.
You know, fucking help.
Yeah. Oh, so what are you tattling for? Why are you telling on me? Why are you tattling?
Oh, he said tattling.
Tattling going on.
Stick 9 in the gaming industry. What's going on?
Yeah, you trying to get me kicked off the podcast? You want me to get spanked? You want me to get punished?
Hey man, look, this ain't nothing about. This ain't got nothing to do with you getting kicked off and none of that shit.
What was the purpose? What was telling on me going to do? You wanted them to see it. You clearly wanted them to see it. You wanted to see something. You wanted to see something pop off or something, right? Or who attention were you trying to get? You obviously got their attention. I know you got a seal of approval from Heartache because soon as he.
What are you talking about? Yo, this ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit. What are you?
No, you know, just stamp of approval.
You're reaching right now.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you definitely are. You're definitely reaching. This ain't no approval from nobody. This is me.
Once Heartache said he was bothered by it, you got bothered.
No.
Then you had to go over and beyond. I'm telling Weapon Whale.
You mad?
I'm still here, bro.
No, you definitely mad.
I'm just curious. Would you tattling in the streets, huh? Would you that one little brother?
Yo.
You
calling him a title tale? Oh man.
Weapon.
But can you admit this to me this favor, Matt?
All this shit stemmed from your fucking pussy being hurt. Xbox is trash. Ain't nobody fucking with that shit. And you mad? So you had to get on there and start spoiling shit.
This man is speaking.
How many things did I spoil, Matt?
You spoiled a big fucking part of the goddamn game, bro.
Really? What did I spoil, bro? What part did I spoil? No. Don't act like he had no problem. He had no problem retweeting it. He had no problem retweeting it. What did I spoil, bro?
Don't do that. I ain't falling for that. That's bait.
Man.
Yeah, get that fucking dick out your ass.
Your services is no longer needed. No, your services are no longer needed.
And you a bum at games. You the biggest bum in the fucking game community. Shut your dumb ass up.
Okay, SpongeBob. You can leave the podcast now.
Hey, stick that Mac hat up your ass, nigga.
Oh, okay, Sergeant No Hairline. You're free to go.
No hairline?
You're free to go.
Who got a hairline?
You're free to go. I don't know. Who got a hairline?
My shit's still crispy though.
Look like you and your forehead been arguing for quite a while now.
Oh, you look like a motherfucking Donatello. Shut your ass up.
Okay. I'm just saying, you're free to
Your
go.
bum ass didn't care about the last was trying to say, "Oh, I beat the game." Oh, you fraud.
I never said I beat the game, bro.
I definitely did. You definitely did.
No, I said I played it. Never said I beat it. Never said I beat it, man. I'm telling you. Like, I don't know. You gotta tell your barber something. You got your hairline itching and shit. Tell him not to use a razor blade.
I'm really trying to go off the hairline. This shit crazy. But you still a bum at games. This shit crazy.
I'm say anything.
Nigga still a bum at games. This shit crazy, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna say anything until you go because you're no longer needed.
All right, that's cool.
All right, can you admit you was a tattletale?
No, listen. I tag everybody in because I was really curious. Like, what?
Yo, bro, what was the purpose? What was the purpose? What were they supposed to do?
Everybody's seen his tweet though. That's the crazy part about it though.
Not everybody's seen it. I had people hit me up. Hey, yo, thanks for letting me know who did this and that.
Who the fuck said that?
I ain't gonna say their name, but they know who they are. Just hit me up talking about, hey, yo, man, thanks for hitting me up.
They had to hit his ass up because they was blocked to begin with. They didn't see it anyway.
Spoiler of the game.
Thanks for showing me the spoiler of the game by Kid Smooth, who had me blocked. I didn't see it. I didn't want to see it, but you showed it to me and said, I'm thanking you so I can know not to follow him.
Why did you retweet that, yo?
I retweeted it because I thought it was some fuck shit. I told them before I even told everybody, before I tagged everybody, I said, yo, ooh, that's fucked up. That's some fuck shit.
But why would you retweet it though? You're gonna put more eyes on it.
Melon, for the record, I had Smooth muted when one of the last episodes, when all the leaks came out, I muted Smooth and Jimmy. No disrespect, y'all, but I had to, so I didn't want to get spoiled. At the time, I didn't want to get spoiled. So, and then when you retweeted it back out, if I didn't know what happened, I'd have been like, bro, why you do that? Like, you had to do that, man. You could have been vague about it if you like, hey, don't check it out or don't check Smooth out right now. He wilding. That's all you had to say.
A real person who, if you really thought I spoiled the game, the best thing would have done is to either block me.
At the end of the day, you should have tweeted shit out in the first place.
Who tweeted it was like, oh, okay. So, who the hell are you to tell me?
At the end of the day, you should have tweeted shit out in the first place. But you mad because
it's a moral code.
You
am I going to get arrested? Call the law? Huh? Like, what did I do? What did I do? What was so wrong?
Well, being a fuck nigga was a crime. You'd be serving 5 to 10.
You know exactly what you did. Stop it.
I did nothing wrong. We all know Smooth was wrong. He knows he was wrong. He was wrong. Smooth.
There was nothing right or wrong about what I did. I judged the characteristics of a video game character. That's all I did.
All right. Y'all ready to move on? Y'all friends again? Y'all cool? Sure. Yeah, and Melon cool.
Melon, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Let me just say this. I have no real beef with you, but what you
don't
did,
either. But damn, you been on this fanboy shit too much.
That shit, no, but it's just what you did kind of ticked me off because I felt disrespected. I don't care if I wanted to link a game and be real funky with these niggas. See, I have respect for people like Jack. I knew he'll feel some type of way if I went all the way this level.
So fuck everybody else, right?
No. Let me finish. Right. Let me finish. Right. I'm not that much of an asshole, right? But the thing is, I found it disrespectful that you literally ran to them as if they were supposed to do something to me, and I'm like, yo, what are you trying to accomplish? I just felt like odd.
So
like,
the fact that I tagged them pissed you off.
It's not that they tagged in the manner of which you tagged them.
He felt like, yo, like what the fuck? Y'all gonna address the shit? Like that pissed you off?
Yeah, I just want you to just speak to that. That's all.
All right. I tagged them. I'm sure they probably saw it, but I was just like, yo, I was reiterating the fact that, yo, what the fuck, y'all gonna talk to this man about this shit?
I never saw it until like hours later, until when you retweeted it. That's the first time I saw it.
See, right. That's another thing. So it's like, yo, like what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, damn.
And it didn't help. That's probably the most retweets you got.
It's gaming. It's gaming at the end of the day, you know.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, man, like all this shit you taking this fanboy shit too seriously, dog.
No. I ain't taking it because the thing I had nothing to do with fanboying. That like you telling
you were pissed, bro. You just said it. You're pissed off. BG on me didn't go good. Pissed off.
Xbox. It was the response from people inside of our podcast. Like there were people legit trolling for no damn reason.
Smooth, you let these niggas get under your skin, and it took you out of frame.
But you know, I will say this. Because I went off on a lot of people because there was a lot of people coming at me like kind of crazy. So I do want to apologize to people like Luca and Erica and freaking.
You and Luca? What the fuck?
No. She was no line of fire.
Luca almost gave you that smoke too, Smooth, by the way.
And then I also want to say, and my dude Jez, Grinds by Gear, is like, we got into it over something stupid too. So it shouldn't have got like I said some things to people I probably shouldn't have said. So
I will say I'll admit I probably shouldn't have fucking retweeted the shit, but I had shit muted. I've had shit muted for weeks now. I would advise everybody and anybody to mute anything related to the fucking game. Just mute everything.
All right. Well, people have been trying to do that, but you know, it's a little bit difficult. But we can move on now. Everything's been settled.
Shit.
All right, man.
Appreciate the link, BG. Y'all have a good podcast and all that shit.
Let me say one thing real quick about this game before y'all move off the topic.
Jimmy, fam.
No. Chill out. I'm not spoiling nothing. Relax. That's what I'm about to talk about. For those of y'all that think I'm going to spoil the game, I know a lot about the game that wasn't spoiled. I'm not going to spoil the game for one reason. I actually like the game and I play it just as much as the dudes on the podcast. So for the people who don't know that, The Last of Us is actually my favorite game. So y'all can relax, calm down. I'm not gonna spoil it. If that's the case, I would have been told y'all the ending of the game because I know it.
All right, fall back, Jimmy. All right.
I got called a secretary in the chat. That's tough.
All right.
All right. So
back to this. I'm out, bro.
All right. Back to this Inside Xbox. I actually want to just go over the games that they showed. So, first game was Bright Memory Infinite. This was the game they started off right. You know, it was looking like this was gonna be a good show. This was a game made by one person at FYQD Studios, or it started out with one person. I don't know if they've added staff. And it's like this futuristic sci-fi game with like melee combat, first-person shooting, parkour. It looked like Titanfall, Crisis, and a few other games, and it was looking good. This was a game that one of the games I thought looked good. There wasn't many of them. I thought most of them looked mid or trash. This was the one game I thought looked really good. Anybody any thoughts on it? Bright Memory Infinite.
Bright Memory Infinite.
That game has been apparently the game been on PC for over a year already.
Yeah, it's been on PC
but the one that's releasing this year isn't the same one.
It's not the same one.
It's gonna be
clarification on that.
Yeah.
Okay, but that game looked good.
BG, hold on 1 second. I think if you buy it on Steam now, you'll get it for free with like a free update or something. Don't quote me on that, but that's what's been floating around too.
Okay. There was Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which we didn't get any gameplay.
Trash.
We can accept that we didn't get any gameplay of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I don't think there's really anything to say about it since we didn't get to see anything new. There was Call of the Sea. Looked trash to me. Not my type of game. I don't know if anybody has any opinions.
Not really. I don't play
Not
that.
really.
Okay.
Kind of remind me of Firewatch a little bit.
Yeah, it looked like Firewatch, a little bit of Sea of Thieves. You know, not my thing. Then it was Chorus. This was like a space shooting game, spaceship type. You're a pilot. Y'all know I hate them type of games.
That one looked really good. If you want my honest opinion, that was like the only game outside of the Bright Infinite, outside of that one, that kind of looked like
that one's
next
coming
gen
to
to me.
Game Pass as well, so I ain't gotta spend no money on that.
Man, support that. That joint looked alright to me, man. I might have to buy that one. I might have to buy it.
Yeah, that one had like maybe, I don't know, 3-4 seconds of some gameplay in it, something like that. Dirt 5. Y'all know I don't care about racing games either. So, anybody opinions?
I just want to say
20 frames per second.
I was going to say that too. 4K 60 or 120 frames per second.
I'm just looking at you just to give you a heads up. Right?
Oh man, Smooth the one that bet. All right.
Okay. All right, cool. So Dirt 5. Then Madden.
Bro, that was the most disrespectful. How you gonna say gameplay reveal? They show a 6-second fucking cinematic cutscene from the come on.
And Patrick Mahomes for like 2 minutes.
And why was and Patrick Mahomes was on the cover of Madden 20? Why the fuck they ain't have Lamar Jackson? He on the cover of the next Madden. I don't understand.
Did you guys see what EA did? How they took it off of Smart Delivery and they're doing their own version of it now?
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Some bullshit, bro.
Then there was Scarlet Nexus. This was the other game where I thought looked really good. At first, just off first glance, I'm like, this might be a platinum game. You know, it had the schematics of a platinum game. But it's made by Bandai. It's you play as a psychokinetic soldier, and it's like a hack and slash type combat game. It also reminded me of like Nier Automata a little bit too. So
It
it's
reminded
like,
me of Astral Chain.
yeah, it's in the vein of those games. That game looked all right. There was Scorn. This is a first-person horror game, but there was no real gameplay in this either. I don't.
Oh, this shit
It's
look
also
like
exclusive to the
fucking Doom.
Xbox Series X. It's not like across.
Ain't,
It's
ain't
not
the
like a
game? Ain't
cross-gen
the,
game.
the game's already out on PC as well. I think. I think
Yeah,
it is.
PC, Xbox.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't really like tell what that. I just hate like what is the point of like. Yeah, I just looked it up on Steam. It says September 28th, 2018.
So it's been out for damn near 2 years. Why you couldn't show some gameplay?
Oh no, it's not out.
Because I
No,
don't
no,
think
no,
it's gonna
never
be
mind.
the-
It's not out. No, because when at first it says September 28th, 2018, but then when you click on it, it says TBD. So I guess that was like
Oh, it's not out. Okay.
Oh, okay.
that was like a first release date or something like that. But yeah, it's coming to Steam as well. But yeah, I don't understand trailers, even CGI or teaser trailers. What is the point of those type of trailers that don't tell you anything about the game? Like it's just ominous, mysterious, just extremely vague. Why,
I think they're trying to like present the concept of the game and see how people feel about it. I don't know. It's weird. But then they
For known games, I understand it.
They had the developers talk about the game as well to provide more context to it.
Yeah, I just like if you just watch that trailer alone, you know nothing about the game. Like I just don't understand what's the point of making trailers like this. It's stupid.
Early in development.
Yeah, then just wait. But then there was Second Extinction. This looked like Turok Dinosaur Hunter at first.
That shit was trash to me. I'm sorry.
That don't look good to me, man. You wildin'.
I'd rather play
I
like
like that.
I need like a Dino Crisis. I don't want to play that shit.
Yeah, it just looked. It looked like a dinosaur horde type game. That's what it seemed like, or co-op.
I have to see more about it.
Oh, co-op, you all for that then, BG?
Oh, nah, relax.
That's your shit right there.
It's actually 3-player co-op shooter where you're fighting giant mutated reptiles. Okay, apparently they're not dinosaurs; they're mutated reptiles. Whatever. Same thing. Then there was The Ascent. I think this looked pretty good. The developers actually released like a 10-minute gameplay video after this reveal, so it looked okay.
That's that top down shooter.
Yeah, it looked good.
Yeah, that shit do look kind of nice. I just saw a clip of it. That do look kind of nice.
Yeah, it's cyberpunk themed. Cyberpunk themed RPG top down shooter type thing. It looked okay. Then there was the Medium. This was another game where I felt like it had a stupid trailer that doesn't tell you anything about the game other than okay, it's a horror game, but you don't know anything else about it. The
dudes that worked on I guess that assisted with Silent Hill.
Yeah, the music
also working on.
Is that the one with the pregnant woman and then
yeah,
I seen that shit.
That's also no cross-gen Xbox Series X and PC only.
Okay, cool.
Only reason why I mention these because people
hey man, exclusives are exclusive, man.
Because people were making a spat when they said Xbox games would be on Xbox One for like 2 years. They were mad, and then now that these were announced as Xbox no cross gen, they're mad. So it's like, make up your mind. Do you want them to be cross gen or not? Like, so that's all.
Okay. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2.
Now that was the worst game I've seen on this.
How does a CG trailer have graphics that look like that, yo?
That shit look like a 360 game.
Somebody took a screenshot of that game versus Last of Us 2, and I was sad. I was like, yeah, this is bad.
I saw that bullshit on. I had
now they're using that as the Series extender. Like how they got that random photo for like Quantum Break and State of Decay and all that stuff. Now they're using that for the Xbox Series X games. Like, of course they would choose like
it's a multi-plat too. That's the funny part about it.
They had that paired up with a PlayStation 2 game as well. I saw that one. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
These people are creative with their trolling, man.
Yeah, it looked trash, man. And then Yakuza Like a Dragon. So this came out in Japan already. It's supposed to be coming to Steam also at some point. And it's coming to Xbox Series X. I'm actually interested in this, because I don't like the Yakuza games, but I think I might like a Yakuza RPG.
Isn't this one? Is this one turn based at all, or am I getting this confused with something else?
I don't know if it's action or turn based. I can't remember.
It's supposed to be more turn based than the other one.
Okay.
Like the other one was more action, this is not, which is a departure from the original Yakuza, and why people are upset, me included. Not upset, but I'm not looking forward to it for that reason.
Well, Jimmy, I have a question. How many Yakuzas did they make? Like what, 6, right? Right up
I
to this
would
point?
believe, yeah. Well, including the other ones, I think it's like 7, if I'm not
Okay.
mistaken. But I'm
Yeah,
sure
so-
someone will come with some version I don't know
Isn't it
about.
like 8? Because there's a
They-
Yakuza
yeah, they got
7, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
then
is,
they
but
got
then
dead,
there's
they got
Kwame
dead,
and all of that.
And then
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
Yakuza
so-
0 also.
Yeah, that's
Right.
why I didn't know how many was.
Oh, it's
made.
got to be like 8 or 9, then.
That's what I'm
I-
saying. There'll be versions that people will come out with. Someone said there's like 15 of them. See,
I just want to say for the record, I think it's a good thing that they're changing.
Andrew said it's
format.
15 of them.
You
It's
said-
like
you said
15 of them.
I was like
There
15,
you go.
yeah, but well, I think it's good they changed up the format. Like for me, because I kind of like turn-based games because I'm playing the Persona 5 right now, and
Game had enough talking as it is, but when you do
That's
that
what
to it, I'm like, I don't
That's
know.
what I was about to
don't
say.
know.
It's 15 of these games, and they talk way too much in all of them.
Yeah, that's and now
No,
you
with no
add
fucking.
turn-based
Well,
to
the
it?
first one
I
had
don't
voice
know.
acting. The first one
They
had
don't.
voice acting.
They don't know when the hell to shut up in these Yakuza games, bro. I was like, Jesus Christ!
Got to read a whole fucking paragraph between like fights and shit.
Like, shut up, bro.
Isn't that what make the games long? Because you can't even skip like some of the shit. Like,
Well, I mean, you need
Yeah.
to read all of it to understand what the hell going
Oh
on.
yeah, you will be lost like a dog in that
Gotta read
game
a
if you don't
fucking-
read. Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I don't. That's why I don't want to freaking dive into that.
Read a fucking mini novel between
you
fights.
better get you some popcorn and go on ahead and watch that movie, baby. Sony template at work, baby.
Nah, people don't even.
I know.
get
I'm
into that.
joking. I'm joking.
I get into that, but I was about to say, if anything's a movie, people should. So many games that people should call movies that they don't. That's the funny part. Oh, it's whatever though. So that was all the games that was this Inside Xbox. Which y'all rated overall?
I gave it a 6 out of 10.
I'm gonna rate it. Go ahead. My fault, Smooth. My fault.
No, if they would have did it like announced it like the last month's Inside Xbox, and it was just like the day before announced it, and they say, hey, we're gonna be looking at some games from our third party partners like that, and then the next day we got the show, it would be literally like an 8 or 9, right? But because the way that it was hyped, it's a 6 because I didn't get what I wanted from that show, and the biggest games I wanted to see there under delivered, and that was Assassin's Creed and Madden.
Okay, Jack, what you give it?
I'm not gonna give it a rating. I'm just gonna say if you liked it, I loved it.
Oh shit!
And I hope you enjoyed it.
I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 10.
BG, that's like unreasonable.
How? There was only like
yo,
there was literally only 2.5 games. That's honestly generous because out of 13 games, there was like 2 that I absolutely liked or was impressed by, which was Scarlet Nexus and that Bright Memory Infinite game, and then maybe Yakuza, maybe, I'm not entirely sure, and then that top-down game. That's really it. Like
that's
else,
50%, bro.
What?
Only 13 games were shown, and you named like 5.
No, I named like 3.
You described like you literally said Bright, Scarlet Nexus, the top down game, Yakuza. All right, you named like 4.
Maybe anyway, Yakuza. I'm not sure about the top down game. Like those are maybes. The definites are Bright and the Scarlet game. Everything else, I'm like, eh. So it just wasn't.
Oh, you like that Left 4 Dead zombie dinosaur game that they got going on there?
I don't even like Left 4 Dead. I never even liked Left 4 Dead in the first place. I thought that game was always overrated. So,
well, you didn't like Left 4 Dead. Wow.
I like Left 4 Dead. I thought Left 4
but
Dead.
BG, that's cool. I thought you wanted co-op.
Nah, man. Nah.
All right.
Jack really trying to damage control this Horizon situation.
I'm just asking.
Yes, I still want co-op in Horizon because I want them to try something new.
Okay.
Let's not get back into it.
Left 4 Dead
I agree with you. Co-op and story-based games really help it. Look at Wolfenstein Youngbloods. Fire.
That always surprised me when I hear him say that.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Anyway, so yeah, I didn't find it very impressive. You know, it is what it is. They did say that Microsoft I don't know if it's true that Microsoft deleted the initial stream and uploaded a new
They
video.
did.
They
They cut
did.
a lot
Yeah,
of,
it was true because it was
30
double-digit dislikes. Yeah, double-digit dislikes.
It probably still got more now.
Hey, man.
No, it
Not
caught
as
up.
many as
It
it
caught up a
originally
little
had.
bit.
Not as
Yeah,
not
it
as
caught
much
up
as
a little bit.
originally.
It's about like 50-50.
Let me check.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let me
But I
see
tell
this.
you what, after rewatching, I kind of was impressed because it does look a lot better because it's uploaded correctly and all that stuff. I think they literally should forgo streaming these damn things.
Original stream is on their site. It's 44,000 likes to 34K.
Yeah, 34,000
Wow.
Oh, so it
dislikes.
caught
Wow,
up.
more
It
likes
did
than
cut. Yeah,
dislikes.
it caught
So
up.
it's
Yeah, it caught
alright.
up.
It's nothing too crazy.
This might be petty, but how Aaron Greenberg worked for Microsoft and don't got a good webcam?
Bro.
Yeah, I don't know how that.
It might not
like,
even be his webcam. It might be his internet connection.
Still, though, that man's like a
No, I
millionaire.
like it was
like,
his cam because of the aspect ratio of the cam looked out. It
How
looked
you a millionaire
outdated.
with bad internet? Like,
The
what's
bit
going
rate
on?
at which you're recording at affects your quality as well.
Yeah, but wasn't his aspect ratio one of those old ratios?
Yeah, it might be like
He might
4 by
have
3.
some- he might have some trash shit probably. I don't
Yeah,
know.
they
like he got an outdated ratio, bro.
They needed web.
Yo, they said that he was
webcams
using
and
the
mics.
360 Connect.
It was something outdated. Like you could tell from the aspect ratio. It was something really old.
Yeah.
Chat them.
Yo, them webcams are sold out though. I was trying to cop one, but they gone.
They're not really gone. They've gone up. Like a Logitech C920. I looked on Amazon when this whole thing was happening. That joint $200, and you can normally get it for 50. Yeah, you can normally get it for 50.
Amazon, I have Amazon Prime, and none of the shit on Amazon's on Prime. Like I don't get the 2-day free shipping right now.
Only essential stuff is being shipped by them right now.
Yeah, you know how many like birthday gifts I had got delayed?
I ordered some Durags 10 days ago. Them bitches still ain't here.
Like my kids, I still got gifts for my kids that still hasn't come yet, and then my birthday gifts I still haven't come yet for the most part. So.
We in a pandemic, Jack ordering do-rags. That's where this nigga priorities.
I needed some new flavors, dog. You know what I mean?
How you still getting like hair? I get a haircut, yo. My shit looking rough.
Hey, our barbershop open up smooth. It's lit.
I was gonna
I've
say
been
if you're
combing my hair.
Hey, Smooth, if you're a
I want to know what was that thing about the thermometer in your ear.
Yeah, I sat in the chair. He was like, "Hey man, I gotta take your temperature real quick." I'm like, "Huh? Man, put a thermometer in my ear, bro."
I'm not letting no man put no thermometer in my ear.
Word, that's what I said. When I heard that, I was
yeah.
like, "No, you ain't sticking nothing."
You gotta wear a mask and they gotta take your temperature before they cut your hair.
Nah, dog.
Well, you gotta wear a mask while you waiting, right?
Yeah. Well, you supposed to. Yeah.
Oh no, they taking it too far, but I understand. I would rather you just wait outside. Call me to come inside.
Well, Jimmy, I don't know about where you all live, but Smooth first. Excuse me. If you're an essential employee, you just show like the letter, and your barber, he's gonna cut your hair. At least out here in Maryland. Also, you have to call for an appointment because when I went to the barbershop a few days ago, I went in there, wasn't nobody in that joint. I still had to wear my mask and all that, but wasn't nobody in there. So they're still accepting clients. You just got it's appointment only. Though.
The barbershop closed in New York still, but you know.
Y'all got it bad.
Yeah,
I go to the barber. I go to the barber.
And I don't know if y'all cheat on your barber. You know what I'm saying? That's
nah, man.
Ooh, don't do that one. Don't do that one.
Yeah, it's a federal crime in the streets.
No sir, no sirree.
Oh man.
Nah, my barber tell me a day to come get my haircut, and that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I might hit up my barber, see if he can pull up to the crib.
I ain't gonna lie.
You got to pay a little extra for that one. Hold on.
Yeah, that's taking a little too far. I ain't doing that though.
That's at least
you don't live that far from me.
Yeah, if I'm a barber, I'm charging you for the.
That's at least 50.
100. You're like 100.
Yeah, you got to charge for the danger,
the travel,
the danger.
You got to bring all this material.
Hazard pay.
Oh yeah, hazard pay, the travel, and the haircut. Oh yeah, at least 120. I'm sorry, like
that's what I'm saying. Like you look at that like a buck easy.
Hey, that's worth it. Though. That's worth it. Depending on how your hair looks right now.
Nah, for a cut, I'm good.
Shit.
Nah, dudes is doing it though. Dudes is doing it, and that's exactly what they charge. What BG said is what they charge it too.
I'll be all right. I'll be okay.
All right,
I gotta pay that 120, bro.
Facts.
All right, so
we had the crib with it.
Shout out to Microsoft, man. Can't wait to see what they got to show in July. Look forward to it.
BG, before you move on, I just want to say the score that I would love to give the conference was a 6.5. And initially, at first, it was a 5, but Sarah Bond showed her fine ass on there with a red clam looking crispy, boy, and that smile. Like, look, that was it. That was it for me. That's why I got a point and a half.
Was that black chick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The black queen right there. Yeah.
Yeah, she worth it.
Too bad she working for Microsoft, the lesser brand. Hate to see it. That queen deserves better.
Oh, I gotta get up in the PlayStation office, dog. Oh man.
Oh man.
PlayStation didn't even show y'all copy yet.
She's being taken care of.
Oh, y'all saw it was a controller. Y'all talking crazy.
Yeah.
But I just want to say, because some people were saying that some stuff in that show looked next gen. There is nothing in that show that was next gen. Nothing.
Y'all better hold on.
I'm by myself on that one.
I haven't been blown away by anything I've seen, quote unquote, next gen yet.
But most cross-gen games are just current-gen games that are releasing conveniently at the time of next-gen. That's all it is. It's not
of course.
Yeah, so I don't expect anything next-gen.
You're mainly going to see it from the exclusives from PlayStation and Xbox. Those are the real games that you're going to see taking advantage of the hardware.
We have to wait
about
Hold on.
Third party doesn't start making next-gen games until like 2 years after. First party is like usually like...
They even said that. The first party came out and said that.
The first party titles are going to be the ones that really leverage the hardware.
You said we're going to have to wait till Microsoft and Sony made? What? Oh, we're going to have to wait for another Crackdown? Or State of Decay?
Microsoft is over those days, Bond. Those days are
over.
Ain't
nothing with Crackdown. Ain't nothing with Crackdown.
Grounded?
Bro.
Bleeding trash?
They really gonna stick around at this event, yo.
That's Microsoft's pass. That's their pass, man. They pass them type of
passion
days.
project, Bond. Come on, don't do that.
Yeah. Those days are over for them. It's like, listen, Microsoft
Bond talking that shit. Grounded is right in his damn alley.
How's Grounded in my alley?
In your PC games alley. That's a game.
Weren't you playing that Dr. Trey simulator?
What's that?
Moving out?
Oh, hold on. Not my fault. You don't have furniture. Hey, you know what? I apologize for making that joke because he just got robbed.
Hey, yo!
That was a bad joke. I'm sorry.
Bond, you
can play on PC, but you don't want to play the Xbox games on PC either.
What Xbox games?
You could really have Game Pass Ultimate and have some games.
I don't game on welfare.
Come on, man.
What games? What games on Microsoft am I missing?
You know, Halo's coming to that joint. There's a couple.
I'm not missing out on Halo. I got that on Steam.
Are you getting PS5 done?
Probably not. Why don't Jack tell me why I don't need to get a PS5?
I'd rather not.
Exactly.
Oh, Joy, I just realized what he gonna say.
Don't need no PS5 no more.
PS5.
So you just master race. That's it.
I'm not even master race. I just PC game.
Yeah, he's just PC game because his PC ain't doing nothing to
I'm sorry. Do you got G-Sync?
Ooh.
G-Sync? No, fuck G-Sync. I'm with FreeSync.
Ew. Peasant.
Well, you should be no. But all seriousness, you should be excited though, because this year there's a lot of hardware. There's a lot of hardware coming out this year for PC.
I have taken this bitch out to dinner for 6 years, and I still haven't gotten laid. That's how I feel about the Xbox.
Right,
when's she gonna put out? Somebody tell me when she gonna put out.
Maybe you're not treating her right.
Yeah, Bond.
You should talk, you Xbox simp.
Bond, maybe you ain't got it.
You've been simping all generation. What's she putting out for you?
Bond, maybe you don't turn her on.
Hey, Bond, hold on. I got to speak up for the Xbox dudes on this one. I'm surprised you're not playing Gears 5 multiplayer, dog. Like,
Gears has always been trash multiplayer.
First of all, sir, I'm gonna need you to fall back talking to me like that with a 1070. So you want to fall back a little bit, all right? You got to chill a little bit.
What have to do with Gears multiplayer being trash?
I'm gonna need you to play smooth in Gears 5. That's what I'm.
That's the way. No. That was Gears 4, and you never.
I already whooped his ass. No, took his money.
Lying, bro. And you never honored the 3-round, bro. And I've been challenging you to Gears 5. I told y'all I put games on the line.
Oh shit.
Hey, Bond, you better take that back. But I think Smooth gonna get in them.
Well, first of all,
matter of fact, I was supposed to make an announcement today. I was supposed to start this Last of Us challenge. Now I'm doing this. I ain't doing the Last of Us challenge until Bond plays me in Gears 5.
You're gonna be waiting a long ass time for me to play some trash.
Why, Bond? It's on Steam. It's on Game Pass.
I already own the game.
It's on your precious PC. All right, so boot it up and let's work.
Playing that trash.
Oh, he's scared.
Yup, I'm scared.
He's scared.
You got it right, Smooth. I'm scared.
Bro, come on. Like,
I'm too scared
once you be an honorable man and give me an opportunity to win my games back.
Bond beat him once and said, GG, no re.
Word.
He said it's trash, dog.
He don't ever read man. I don't know
Nope.
something.
No face, no case, baby. You know the
Don't
vibes.
ever read
Bond, I'm gonna say this for the record.
I take my money and I'm out. That's why I've never lost a bet on YouTube.
I don't think you would lose though. No offense, Smooth.
I probably wouldn't, but you know, I'm starting to grow a conscience. I've already taken 3 Christmases from this guy's kids.
Oh man.
Oh shit.
He said he couldn't even bet with me anymore.
Bruh. Come on, like
Smooth,
this is
I'll tell you
Smooth,
what.
you really got a problem, Smooth. You really.
Smooth, I'll tell
that's
you
not
this.
a problem. I'll control it. This
stop
is
when I
something we
want.
both can control.
Smooth.
No,
Here's when I will play. I will play, but here's when I will play. See, you still owe me 2 more games.
Wait.
When
Do you play MCC on PC?
I play it. He didn't want to play me. He was scared.
So you play an Xbox game on your PC?
That's a PC game on PC, sir.
Oh my god, this guy.
Just like when I play Horizon Zero Dawn, guess
That's
what?
tough.
That's a PC game on PC. That ain't a PlayStation game anymore, right, Jack?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like with Nintendo put a game on PlayStation, that's a PlayStation game. Just is what it is. But Smooth owes me 2 more games. Don't worry, I've not bought a game of my own money in 2.5 years, thanks to Smooth.
Damn.
When Smooth, you know, when I buy 2 more games, when Smooth gives me 2 more games, I'm looking to buy a game. I'm like, damn, I really wish Smooth owed me a game right now. That's when we'll play.
See, wow. I think you should be honorable and take the challenge.
I'm not motivated. Smooth, I'm not motivated to play right now because you still owe me 2 games.
Wow. Well,
when I want more games, then we'll play.
That's wild. He got a motivation.
I'm not motivated.
Agenda, like all of that.
My man hits you up when he needs something from you.
Yeah, y'all know what that sound like to me though. That sound like Bond gonna be on that stealth account he got on Steam, and he gonna be getting
You're a real friend. You're a real friend, Smooth.
Wow.
So,
go ahead, Smooth.
Go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
I was just gonna move on and talk about the Square Enix anthology. If anybody's interested, this is PC talk though. Console people with only consoles can't access this. You can get 54 games, 54, count them, for $39.24. $39.24.
And what games would these be?
On Steam. It's pretty much all Square Enix's Eidos recent games. I'm gonna read them out. 54 games. Rise of the Tomb Raider, Just Cause 3, Deus Ex Mankind Divided, Life is Strange, Sleeping Dogs, Tomb Raider 2013, the Tomb Raider all the Tomb Raider, like the originals and the like Tomb Raider 1. Tomb Raider 1 all the way to Underworld, Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light, Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris, Just Cause 2, Kane and Lynch 2, all the Deus Exes, all the Thieves, all the battle stations, mini ninjas, conflict deserts, all the Legacy of Kanes, all the dungeon sieges, and a whole bunch of other games you probably don't care that much about.
This is on Steam?
Yes, on Steam. You can get 54 games right now for $39.
Where is this at? I need to see the special.
That's the anti-terrorist stimulus pack they came out with. They know how y'all niggas get down. They say, hold on, we gonna just give them to y'all. Right?
I mean, that's some I own them all take it, Hannah. I own pretty much all the games on this list at once, but if you don't own them, it's good to get.
I was thinking about buying this just because it was so cheap. I've beaten all the games in the list that I want to, so I was just like, man, 54 games for $39, but I know very well. See, this is a trick that new PC gamers fall for.
No, it's not a trick. It's a trick after your 4th sale. On your 1st sale, it's a good deal.
Yeah. After that, you wouldn't be interested in this. Like, I have no interest in this at all. So, but yeah, anybody who's interested, go buy that on Steam. Just got to drop $40. All right. Moving on from that, Animal Crossing New Horizons sold 13 million copies in 6 weeks.
Shitting on everything.
It sold 11 million in 11 days.
That is wow. It's got to be one of the highest selling non-packing games ever. Absolutely insanity.
Yeah. So that's selling a lot. Also, Halo 2 is coming to PC on May 12th.
Oh, the return.
That's 2 days from now.
Oh shit, 2 days?
Yeah, 2 days from now.
12.
Fuck, I just started Cold Steel too.
Yeah, so all the Halo fans is excited about that.
So, Smooth, you trying to do some business?
Oh, that's all. We already there.
I kind of changed my mind right now, because Halo, you're good. You're good at Halo, right?
Bruh. Play me in Gears.
How about after some Halo?
See, I'm not as good as in Halo. I'm only really good current. I can only be good at one Halo at a time, and right now I'm good at.
Are you good in Gears though? Like what the fuck?
I'm decent in Gears. I'm not bad.
You said I'm too many times before you said
no. Because I'm not gonna come out here and say I've been putting in work like how Hustle and Eric and all them. I haven't been playing as much as they have been playing recently. Like I've like calmed down, but when I jump in, it's like I never left. I have a few breathy games before I get back into the swing of things. But yeah, I'm good. I'm game. I mean, I beat Bond's ass.
The crazy thing is like BG said, this man Bond beat Smooth and didn't even know what a shotgun was.
Wow. See, what happened was, like I said, I let you win because I assumed we had 2 rounds. I was going, let you get that one, then I was going to sweep, legitimate sweep.
You assumed wrong, Smooth.
I just want to say for the record that Smooth isn't a bad player or anything, but shout out to my boy Audible. I had the pleasure of playing with him and Smooth one night. Audible was at the top of the charts and he got MVP. So shout out to Audible, man.
Audible nice at that.
Yeah,
Smooth,
he's nice at a lot of stuff.
Smooth's only won 1 bet on YouTube, hasn't he?
Hey, Bond,
the one against Jimmy?
Actually, no. He's won 2 bets against the same person.
Well, actually, no. Here's the thing: we don't know if he's actually won my bet.
He did win.
You already conceded.
Yeah, I paid him. But what if he's wrong?
But you still he won. Completed the bet though.
Yeah, I mean, I could feel good about being right, even though I gave him the money already.
Oh no, you feel good about giving somebody 300?
Hey, but I'm about to make a third of that money back after Assassin's Creed and Ghost of Tsushima come back though.
Who you bet with that?
And that bet. The last week's it's that. Who's going to score higher? Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh yeah, so
we got 100 on that.
I probably lost that after freaking Ubisoft freaking gameplay reveal.
So here's the funny thing, BG. If you're playing poker and you fold the best hand, you still lost.
True. I'm whole that. I'm a whole
Smooth.
that.
The only 2 W's Smooth has in betting is against you.
He got me in a bet. He got one with me. Yeah, he got me.
What'd you lose to him in?
It was that shit where you said you didn't say it or something. Something you said.
Yeah, that lying shit.
They pulled it up.
Oh yeah, they had Jimmy dancing.
Funny as hell.
They had Jimmy dancing.
Pull it up right now, yo.
Yo, we got 1,000 people watching, so can we hit that like button? You know what I mean? Like hit that like button. 1,000 likes equals a free stream. And if we get 1,001 likes, that means Bond has to play me in Gears.
Speaking of streams,
hit that like button, y'all.
Speaking of streams,
I do want to see that. I want to see y'all play that joint.
Speaking of streams, when y'all actually gonna play They Bleed Pixels?
I just finished
why
Batman.
you advocating for that game, bro?
Because somebody paid for you to play it.
I'll be doing it tomorrow. I live streamed one of my games yesterday, so
tomorrow's we're going on like 3 to 4 months now.
Damn, where is that game at on PC?
It's on Steam.
PC or Steam or Xbox. Is it on consoles?
I don't think so.
It might be. I don't
know.
All I gotta say is guarantee you Smooth is breaking one controller playing this game.
Oh shit.
Yeah, what game is it?
They Bleed Pixels.
Even for a seasoned Mega Man veteran, this shit was pissing me off.
Yeah. All right. So Mortal Kombat is getting a story expansion. They're bringing back Robocop. Well, not bringing back, but they're bringing back. They're bringing back friendships. I assume everybody knows what friendships are, but there might be a few Gen Zers in the chat. I don't know. But Robocop is going to be one of the new characters, and they're bringing back Friendships. Friendships was like this kind of parody thing they put in. I think it was Mortal Kombat 2 because of the backlash that they got with the first one of how violent it is. They put Friendships instead of, they didn't replace fatalities. They just added Friendships as like a joke because people were so mad that the game was so violent with the fatalities and everything like that. So. Yeah, Robocop is a new character, and they're friendships now, and there's more story.
BJ, Who's complaining about Mortal Kombat being too violent? And what the fuck? When did they grow up? Like last
What
year?
are you talking about? They had a whole
This was in the
court
90s.
system.
No,
for the
I'm talking about the 90s. Yeah,
No,
not
no,
90s.
no, no, no.
It was bad. You think people are bad now about like PC culture? Back then it was pretty bad.
That's why the rating boards exist.
Let me rephrase my question. I'm saying who's complaining about it now,
I don't know.
considering this has been going on for so long?
Nobody.
He was
Nobody.
talking about the reason why they came up with it back then.
People are upset about this new DLC though. The story mode shit, because it's like $40 and you could buy a standalone.
And I disagree with people being more PC back then. They just wanted a legitimate rating board. There was no rating board back then. That was the problem.
Yeah.
Kids could literally go in and buy anything, and parents who are still ignorant about gaming, you didn't know. They had to have a rating.
So you walk in the living room and saw your son playing that joint.
Yeah, the rating system is valid. The thing was just, like the backlash for the game. Like there were people in the news that were just outright like spreading misinformation about Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
The backlash was because there was no rating system, and people.
And I'm talking about besides the rating system, even beyond that, like they were just saying like the game is horrible. Don't play it. It's a bad.
The game is horrible.
Like
it's trash.
Oh man,
that's why you won't fight me in it, Bond. That's why you don't want to fight me in it.
Combat is trash.
That's why you want to fight me in it.
Oh, it's been trash. It's now trash. It was trash. Remember how Bret Hart said, "The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be."
Indeed.
Mortal Kombat is the trash there is, the trash there was, the biggest trash there ever will be.
It is like the worst of the fighting games.
How you really feel, Juan? Let's hear that. That's crazy.
Trash.
Mortal Kombat ain't no trash, bro. Relax.
Trash.
You just probably ain't good at it.
Anybody buying this deal?
How many wins in Mortal Kombat 2 you got to get in a row, Jimmy, to get Noob Saibot?
What you talking about? I don't know. I don't remember that.
Can I answer that question?
Go ahead.
Okay.
How many?
No. Go ahead. I think you just said it right.
30.
Yeah.
So don't tell me I'm trash at Mortal Kombat. I did play that trash. But
So play me in it. Play me in it, dog.
Why? Can y'all play some good games? Mortal Kombat, Trash of War. Like, can we play some good games?
Yo, Bond, the problem is you don't be playing nothing, man. You play like one game and then that's it. Like,
bro,
then you go replay Mega Man and all.
How many games have you beaten this year?
So far, only 4, bro.
Oh, okay then.
I think I'm like 8. I think
This man said you go replay Mega Man every 5 days.
Yeah, this is a guy that said, "Oh, I had to beat Double Dragon 1, 2, 3, and 4 to pad my numbers at the end of the year."
So hey, I admitted it. I'm not gonna lie about that. I did. I damn sure did that. I had to do that because I knew you was gonna play Mega Man over.
Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
That's how many games I've beaten this year so far. 1, 2.
It's been a great year for me gaming wise, man.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I beat 5.
I'm at 3 right now. Yeah.
11 games.
Oh shit!
How many of them is Mega Man?
None. We could say 12 games. Was the third? Let's see. 12 games, and I've re-beaten Resident Evil, so but I won't count that. So I've beaten 12 games. 3 of those have been Legend of Heroes games.
Long games right there.
Hell yes, long games.
But
and Tokyo Xanadu. That's another Neo Falcom game. So I've beaten 6 RPGs in 12 games total so far this season. So I want to hear it, Jimmy.
Matter of fact, can I count expansions? Can I count expansions?
No. What expansion? What expansion?
Because Assassin's Creed Odyssey is pretty long. I beat beat the second expansion on that one.
No, my man. No.
Really?
He's shutting it down.
we
Chill, my guy.
I'm about to say, let me go get my season passes together.
Oh man.
Hey, Bond, I got a question right quick. My fault, BG. Go ahead.
What is your question?
Nah, go ahead.
Did you beat Streets of Rage on arcade mode or on Mania mode?
I can beat every level. I beat every level on Mania co-op with this bum named Huntmaster Flex who's trashed the game. I cannot beat that final level on Mania.
You gaming with Huntmaster Flex, yo?
Bro, hey.
That's wild.
I ain't gonna stand you for that shit wild. That shit
that
wild.
Last level on Mania is just I can't stand them fat biker bitches.
Oh yeah, they mad annoying.
Oh, with the headbutt. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you get to the very end, that one robot just throws like his Magneto bullshit at you.
Them chicks are the worst, especially when they're off screen and then you just see these bitches come flying in out of nowhere. I'm like, man, if y'all don't get it's crazy.
Yeah, honestly with you, I did not like the game at first, but it definitely grew on me.
Yeah, it grows on you. Yeah,
I had fun with it. It's fire so far. I'm halfway through it.
Blocking everything is like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I was not a fan of the game at first.
Yeah,
because I'm used to running and rolling with Streets of Rage 3, which when you unlock those characters, the game gets like a lot more interesting. But it's really weird. Like you know why there is no running and rolling in this game? Because each character already has 1,000 frames of animation.
No.
Wow.
And
I feel like it needed a dodge of some kind, though.
But I'm saying they didn't have enough time to draw more animations.
Hold on, Bob.
Oh, okay, that's what you're saying.
It doesn't Cherry. I thought Cherry was the only one who was able to run.
Yeah, Cherry can run.
She can run, and Adam can dash. I'm saying there's no running and rolling like Streets of Rage 3 because they didn't have enough time. What's crazy about each character having 1,000 animations? Each character in Street Fighter 3 had 1,000 frames of animation, and that's why they don't make many 2D games anymore. It's so expensive.
The only thing that like I feel I wish they could have gave this nigga name the big one. No, the big dude.
Floyd.
Floyd.
Yeah.
Like the only thing that bothered me is like what bothered me about Floyd is like you can literally get picked up and thrown like as if you're like any other character in that game, like by like just regular skinny dudes just can pick you up and throw you. I'm like, come on, man. Like this shit don't even look right.
Floyd is definitely the best character though, by far, easily.
So I haven't played as Floyd yet, but
he could break their combo.
But what BG saying don't even make sense though, because
what he can do, he just do his infinite grab loop, and he can just one-shot bosses.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You just grab them, punch them twice, throw them down. Once they bounce off the ground, down punch them, and then do the gotcha grab, then just keep repeating. You can just keep doing it.
And he can grab two enemies at once and just like throw
slam them together.
Slam them together.
Doing that. Yeah. It's but the thing about being able to pick up heavy enemies in the very first game, you were not able to do that. Like you couldn't suplex like the big dudes who used to breathe fire. In this one, you can, and it's like I don't really like. I don't like that type.
You can't knock them up as high though.
And I think Floyd has the only full screen attack. His special, like that's like a full screen attack, not like all
that
the way.
Arm grab thing he be doing.
No, like the arm cannon, like the actual cannon.
Yeah, like the guy from like Buying a Commando, right?
Yeah, like yeah. So that
I think I use Adam, and then I use Floyd.
Yeah. Okay.
I probably use Blaze the least because her forward punch move, it gets you off the ground. It gets you caught a lot because people like the Donovans will uppercut you and shit like that.
They definitely do.
Yeah, they made Adam and Blaze hit softer though.
Well, yeah, because Floyd is the heavy now.
I don't
know.
They
sped Adam up a little bit too. If they
they did speed him up. He has a dash.
He got a dash, but come on, Bond. You know that joint. It's not good. In my opinion, it's
not. Believe me, it's very good if you keep doing it to escape.
Yeah, he can get you out of some situations. That's all you playing it. That's all you streaming it. You're pretty good.
Yeah, I watched the video. He ain't bad.
I was impressed by Bud.
Everybody watched, but nobody liked it or retweeted. Imagine that.
Hey, you wasn't talking, no, I had to click that shit. You wasn't talking. What happened?
Yeah, we got to concentrate on that. The one thing I do hate about that game, it's fun when you can juggle them. It's not fun when the enemies juggle you into explosives and all kinds of crazy shit. You're dying. Like, what the hell?
Yeah,
that's some bull.
Yeah. So
it's a good game.
Yeah. So Ninjala, that Nintendo Switch game that looks like what game am I thinking of? The paint game, Splatoon. Yeah, that ninja game that looks like Splatoon. That's been delayed to June 24th. If anybody cares, but I think that game looks all right. But that game's been delayed. Jedi: The Fallen Order sold 10 million copies, and EA confirmed that this game is the start of a new franchise. So,
do y'all have anything to say to me?
Thank you.
Thank you.
What?
What do you want?
No booty boxes, B.
Thank you. And look how much it sold compared to booty.
Man. Here we go. Man, always trying to take credit.
Fallen Order is a good game. I
It is.
wouldn't mind a spin-off for it. Plus, Disney's
Yeah.
trying to capitalize as much as possible on the Star Wars franchise, so it makes sense.
There's people that don't like it.
Games. I mean,
Pardon me. I mean,
the overwhelming majority of people who played it though enjoyed it for the most part. If you're a Star Wars fan,
I still haven't played it. I've been debating on if I should have Smooth buy it for me. I'm still debating.
you don't got, you're on PC, right? You can get the Origin access.
I don't do welfare gaming.
Oh my god.
They added New Game Plus and a another mode, by the way. A challenge mode. Yeah, it's in there now. So
now, one thing I will ask about this game was I've heard two different instances. I heard the game plays like a regular game, but if you play it on the hardest level, it's like a Souls game.
Yeah,
it is.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, I know how I should play it then.
Like you have to really time your block.
Parries.
Everything.
Speaking of Star Wars, did you all watch the last 4 episodes of the Clone Wars?
No, not yet.
No,
my god,
I haven't watched the last season.
I'm still seasons behind on the Clone Wars.
You can watch the last 4 episodes and it won't spoil it because you already know what's going to happen.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
But there was a lot of stuff they weren't able to get in, but they made books about it.
Yeah,
So,
I feel like
I would have liked to see Cad Bane versus Boba Fett. Some other things.
Oh, Boba Fett's coming back.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, Mandalorian.
Yeah, he's coming back, and the original actor from Episode 2 is coming back as well.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yo, isn't there also a versus mode in Streets of Rage?
I
think
so.
How does that work?
I'm just assuming you pick 2 characters and it moves like a.
Well, yeah, they had it.
Let's find out, Bond. Let's find out.
Oh shit!
I mean, I just feel like whoever juggles the first person wins.
Yeah, basically.
I'm mad that they don't have 4-player online, only 2-player online.
Yeah. What I was gonna say about Star Wars is the best thing I feel like the Clone Wars did was the arc with Darth Maul. Like that whole arc was I found was pretty cool.
Oh, Darth Maul is in. You'll see.
Yo, let me ask y'all something without spoiling that, because I tried to watch it. After the first season, does it get better?
The first season is, I would say, they made the show for kids. And then older people liked it. They're like, oh, shit, well, we got to change this up.
Oh, okay, good. I'm going to have to watch it. That's what I was noticing.
A lot of people didn't like the first season because originally it was made to be a kid's show, with Ahsoka being like, oh, the new young kid jet, blah, blah, blah. But then it was like, oh, this is something different. And I'm like, then shit got real. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't watched the show in years, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So if that's your worry, Jimmy, you're worried.
All right, good. Okay.
Now at ease.
All right.
A new Prince of Persia domain name has been registered. Anybody excited? A new Prince of Persia on the way?
If they actually announce it, they full of shit, yo. We should have been had a new Prince of Persia game for years instead of making these bum ass Assassin's Creed games. Prince of Persia shits on Assassin's Creed. I don't care what nobody say. Like,
I agree.
I love Prince of Persia. Yo.
Prince of Persia, yeah, it's dope. It's dope, but like, come on, man. Assassin's Creed ain't hurt nobody.
It definitely does.
Not to say against Assassin's Creed, bro.
Trust me, we still waiting for like them to do Splinter Cell, even though like they've been dodging that game.
Yeah, that too. And I heard I didn't watch it, but I heard it was like 8-year-old leaked gameplay of like a Prince of Persia game that's supposed to be coming out. Come on, bro. Don't do that.
I only beat the first Prince of Persia. I never played any of them after that. I don't even know if they were good or not.
Part two was good. Part 3 was
Warrior Within was fucking fire.
Yeah, I never played.
You gotta play them, BG.
I'll wait for this one. Maybe it's a reboot. Maybe it's a sequel. Who knows? But
they probably should reboot. Well, they tried to reboot off that 2010 movie. That shit was ass.
They don't need to reboot it because it's the sands of time. They could do a reboot, but just make it time travel. So
yeah, it's same shit anyway.
Yeah, so it could still be a continuation in a reboot.
Oh, like MK9.
Yeah. Even though that game's trash.
Oh man.
Okay, so maybe
I will give this credit about Mortal Kombat. Whenever a new game comes out, I do go to YouTube and watch all the cutscenes. At least the story's good.
Yeah, you like the story.
Yeah, but the game sucks.
So yeah, Ubisoft is the way. Like people want Prince of Persia. We want a new Splinter Cell. Hopefully, Ubisoft give us that, man.
Well, a new Splinter Cell is definitely needed because of there's no more Metal Gear.
Nope. They could have a little, monopoly in that game, in that genre, kind of.
Imagine this if Ubisoft contacted Cloungema and was like, "Yo, let's make a Splinter Cell game."
So he can put all his weirdo stuff in.
Yeah, it is just
yeah,
a whole bunch of weird shit.
Facts.
That'd be pretty funny though.
Yeah, be interesting. Just today, the Mafia official Twitter account tweeted out one word: family. That's it. But
so he gonna be in the Fast and the Furious?
So this gotta mean either Mafia 4 or Mafia 2 remastered, or maybe Mafia 1 remastered. Either way, it's got to be Mafia.
They had 1 remastered and 2, to be honest.
But,
I don't know, man.
Yeah, they got, and someone told me the Mafia 2 anniversary is coming up like next month or something like that, or it's coming up soon. So that might be why they're definitely teasing a game, because these Twitter accounts be super silent. They don't say nothing, and then they tweet out one word, and so something coming.
Would I get a 2 remastered? I don't even know.
I like a 2 remaster.
I like Mafia 2, but yeah, that's the thing. I like Mafia 2, but there's a lot of shit about that game I don't. I don't like how you always constantly on a mission. It's like a fake ass open world. I don't like this shit.
Mafia was wild because it was the first game with NVIDIA PhysX, wasn't it? Or one of the first earlier ones?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Mafia 1. That they need to bring it back out.
If it's a direct sequel that they're making to 3, then I would have to go back and play 3, which I avoided because it was so.
I really like 3 for some reason.
Mafia 3 is I ain't gonna say it's a good game, and that's 2.
Why did you avoid it?
Have a lot of issues.
I played the game for like 10 minutes and ran into like 4 bugs in that amount of time, and I was like, I'm turning this off.
That game seemed right up you and your people's alley, literally.
Oh, stop this.
Oh shit.
I beat this shit over 3 times. Goddamn.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. So it could be a sequel. They could make a sequel in a way that you don't need to play 3.
Okay,
either,
but that's the thing. I don't want a sequel just because 3 got multiple different. See, I hate when they do this with games, Joe. Like if you making a game, you plan on having a sequel, have one. Even it's still gonna have one canon ending, but just have one ending, bro. Because that mean all the other shit never happened. What was the point? I hate that.
Wait, how did you get multiple endings? Since I did almost everything in the game.
Okay, well, this ain't no spoiler.
Oh, it depends on what you do with the bosses.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, because you could have like racket bosses or whatever. You could. Either, if you turn on one of them, they might try to come out. You might have to. Yeah,
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot what I did with my rackets. Who I gave what like.
And then at the end, this is not no spoiler. Plus, this game is like 5 years old. This is not no spoiler. You could turn on everybody if you want to at like the end of the game and
take over all of them.
Yeah, you turn on everybody.
Because it's like how you break up the land.
Yeah. Depending on how much you give everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I want to ask.
Definitely a good game, though. Depending on when you play.
I want to ask. Does Vito ever talk about what's his name?
Joe.
Yeah, in 3.
I'm not gonna speak on that unless that's kind of a spoiler. I ain't gonna speak on.
See, it's like I want to. I guess you could tell me.
I'm gonna tell you that storyline does have a conclusion. It does.
Yeah.
Because
that I got spoiled on by a YouTube video. By the way, go figure.
Because I ain't gonna lie, like that's the main reason I wanted to play 3 was to find out like any more lore about like Vito and what happened at the end of 2. Because that was crazy. I was like, they doing my man's like that.
I fucked with Joe heavy, yo. But no, you get a conclusion. If you play it, you get a conclusion to that.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Gotta pay attention to Clay, baby.
All right. Okay. So what else we got? A Nintendo leak explained why they still use friend codes instead of usernames. Let me bring up this explanation.
It was something stupid as hell too.
Yeah, it was kind of dumb. So it said some dude named Imran Khan tweeted this out. Oh yeah, he works at Game Informer. He's a senior editor at Game Informer. So it said they still use friend codes because at first there were opinions that instead of 12-digit numbers, a freely chosen screen name would be better. But the problems with using screen names include there's a high probability of duplicate screen names. And when this happens, multiple re-entries are required. And this conflicts with like a simple principle. A simple principle is like their parameters or something like that, like when making this like screen name system. So it like messes with the parameters. And then the second bullet said it's possible to guess someone's screen name by trying different variations of their actual name, and that conflicts with another principle. I think what they're saying, like, I'm not saying I know what this means, but it's making it seem like they don't want people to be able to just guess someone else's screen name, and I figured that has to do with because like so many children are on there. That's what I'm guessing.
They're trying to cut down on hacking. But it's funny because Nintendo's currently the most hacked system, and their online got hacked recently. So
yeah, I think it's more of their underlying infrastructure of them not wanting to upgrade this shit, honestly, because that's a bullshit excuse.
Yeah.
Because they're blaming their quote unquote parameters. Then change the underlying infrastructure to support a naming system and friend codes, so you can use either or. It's not that hard.
Then I think that might be kind of hard to do though.
So like you look at it, right? Like Sony, right? Sony didn't add the ability for you to change your PSN name until like a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, you see how long that took.
It's because of the PlayStation 3 servers, right? The service on which PS3 was hosted on was outdated. It was outdated.
And the way it was created was fucked up. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's the issue with Nintendo right now is the logistics around it. They're not going to outright come out and say, "Hey,
it's outdated."
It's hard for us to do it. They're going to word it in a weird way, parameters and shit. They just don't want to do it.
And they should keep getting hacked. They kind of fucked off right now. They need to figure out something.
Okay. Yeah. Well, them friend codes are definitely annoying still. So we got there's the PS5 event that's been rumored for a while. Apparently that's happening in June. The rumors are still that it's happening in June.
Who broke that story, BG? Who was that?
Well, no, y'all didn't break that. Relax.
Who broke that story? BG? Put some respect on Press Card.
No. Wait. That rumor been out for a while. Okay, Jason Schreier.
But who bought it? By the way, just put some respect on your son's name. All right, put some respect on Kofi's name right now.
Wait. No. Okay, no. Jason Schreier went on Press Start and mentioned that he believes that there's a PS5 event happening in June. But that
where was that at? Press Start.
But that rumor was out there flying around.
Stop, hey, BG, just put some respect on it, man.
Was that rumor not flying around for like months?
Hey, I ain't here till my guy Jason came on our podcast and said that. All right,
you gassing it. That rumor been out for months.
I'm just saying, put some respect on it. Dog.
That rumor, and who? Come on, let's be real.
Hold on, I got a question.
Why is Jason Schreier? Why is Jason Schreier even on anybody's radar? Why?
Jason Schreier?
No.
BG,
hold on, no. Let me.
BG, that's not the real question. The real question is who had him on first.
Yeah. Who's Jason Schreier's on people's radar to invite to a podcast? I'm not saying like he's not known.
Why are you hating on Jason Schreier?
People didn't know he was accessible to invite on podcasts until who invited him on Weapon Wheel?
Y'all heard this bullshit? Yo,
was Jason Schreier on any other podcast in this community before Weapon Wheel?
Hey man, shout out to Jason Schreier, shout out to the Press Start boys over there, man. I see y'all, man. We shiny, you know what I mean? Pick about all the major gaming. I see y'all boys, man.
I hit up Jason. I was like, "Yo, bro, you want to come through?" And I was trying to see who would be interested, and Jason was cool with it. And then that allowed people like Kofi on Press Start to know, like, "Oh, Jason is with the shits." Man, we had Jason on Weapon Wheel twice, sir. Before that man had him on, so Kofi should be thanking me.
Hey man, listen.
That's a fact.
Shout out to the Press Start, dog. Y'all doing it big over there. That dude Jack Moon handsome too. Shout out to him. Yeah.
Right.
Straight like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
BG really a hater. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know what's up, man.
That gameplay. We get that PS5 gameplay. All right.
I need that too, dog.
Yeah, I know what's up, man. I'm a trendsetter out here, man. Yeah.
Oh, that's what they call it. That's what they call it.
I got two things to say for the record, though. Hey, BG, you did start this whole thing, and you do need to have credit for that. You need to be giving your credit for that. Let's give you your flowers for that.
BG is a glorified slumlord. Okay.
Give me my roses.
We're not gonna do this. All right?
Give me my roses,
my second point.
Why y'all do this?
You do good, man. You good.
All right, and my second point is, Jack, I'm proud of you and everybody at PSP. But shout out to J-Main for putting that pressure on Jason Schreier to get that information out. Like we got to get that man his flowers too. J-Main was on his neck a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know you do. I know you do. But everybody needs to know that.
And you know what's the commonality between that? People from New York. People from New York, man.
Stop that.
Dudes from New York. We always get into the bread, dog. We always get into it.
I have to get
that way y'all got that.
They try the electric slide out the question. Answer the question. We try to know when this event's gonna happen. That's it.
J-Main was on his neck. I saw that. I was proud of that shit.
You have to be on their neck though, because they would never get direct. They're trying to avoid the question and throw some red herrings out there on you.
It's facts,
man.
That's facts. So listen, can people give me my roses while I'm here? Y'all always thanking Bond. Y'all thanking Bond for every little thing that he don't do. Thank me for something I actually do.
Is Jason never gonna do this show again? Because Smooth was talking crazy about him last week.
Jesus Christ.
What you talking about?
You alluded to that man being a liar, dog.
What would I say?
You remember what you said? You said something crazy about my man.
He blocked me too.
Oh Lord,
he ain't fucking with your side no more, man.
Nah, he unblocks people. Listen, I'm gonna hit up Jason. I'm like, yo, I'm like, he know the call. I'm gonna be like, yo, what's up? And then I'm like, yo, and I'm gonna throw up the bat signal, and Jason gonna come through.
Nah, man.
You know, I just been looking for the right time. I don't just want to invite him just to invite him. Like I want him, I just want him the right time so I could.
Yeah, he got a new book coming. He said he got a new book coming at the end of next year. I'll be on look for that.
So yeah, he'll be back. He'll be back. Let's talk about so this Last of Us 2 trailer dropped, story trailer. That dropped. What do we think about the trailer? It was like what, 2 minutes?
Yeah,
about 2 minutes.
It was good. It was good content in it. What do y'all think about the trailer?
Fire. Graphics look amazing.
Made my balls tingle. I can't lie to you. That shit.
Wow, B.
You know, it's fucked up. I actually was like, I was like, okay, this shit drop at 9 a.m. Let me wake up at 9 a.m. Right? Woke up 9:01. I was on it. Goddammit.
Nigga ain't brushed his teeth for nothing.
Fuck no! I turned the TV right on. I'm like, oh shit, 9:01. Say less, okay? Watch the trailer. I was fucked. Now I didn't break out in fucking tears like Tajay moments, but listen, it was a good trailer. I'm not spoiled yet. Well, I am spoiled, but I'm looking forward to it.
You didn't cry like BJ?
No, I didn't. I didn't break out in tears. You know what I mean? Cried. I might have should have, but it was look lit, dog.
For the record, that trailer was phenomenal. If you know the spoilers on it, which we won't get into, just stay off Twitter. I damn near shed a tear when I figured out something in that trailer towards the end. I figured something out. I damn near shed a tear, and I think that will be a defining moment. This game will hit a 97 on Metacritic. I said it.
I will take that bet.
No, you won't.
I got it at a 96 right now. I got
97.
I say between. Hold on. The original thing was between a 94 and a 97. I think it's going to hit a 97 because it's going to be better than the first game.
It can be better and still get a lower rating.
Nope.
That is true.
No, that's very true. I just don't think it's going to happen. So I'm going to will a 97 into existence. Bond. Look, hold on. Bond. I'm not. You know why I'm not going to accept that bet with you? Because you're not going to take that bet with Smooth and Gears 5. So I'm going to need you to fall.
Okay. Well, you take this 97 bet with me. I'll play Smooth.
Well, you know what? Okay. Well, hold on. How about $20? I know it's not 60.
No, we only bet games here.
Oh, I will buy you a $20 game on Steam, sir.
No.
You play that PC.
We bet games here, dog.
That's a brand new game on PC for $20.
Indeed, it is.
That's
nice
top-down AA. Be a Bond. Word.
That might be some brand
of top-down games on PC.
That might be some
all DLC, dog.
Yo, Smooth. Go to the trailer, right, and look at the first comment of the trailer.
That might be some old stuff.
What trailer? Oh, The Last of Us 2 story trailer. Look at that first comment in that trailer.
Hey,
I want to mention some shit about the trailer, but I know a lot of people ain't watching because they don't want to get
Tell
spoiled.
me this first trailer says Kid Smooth's a fuckboy.
No,
I hope so.
Smooth's gonna get it when he see it right away.
I hope so. Don't read the first comment. I know it's probably a fucking spoiler.
I'm not gonna say.
Yeah,
I think it might be. It might be. It might be.
About Smooth.
No, it's not.
On the official PlayStation trailer, right?
It's disabled. Everything's disabled on the.
No, IGN.
IGN.
Oh, I wouldn't dare.
The IGN trailer.
Yeah, on PlayStation disabled likes and comments on their official one. IGN, GameSpot, all theirs are enabled, of course. They have no reason to disable
and
it.
they fuck niggas, and they are fuck niggas for that, man. They know what's going on. They could at least killed all that shit. You know people gonna like it. You know they gonna spoil it.
Nah, they can't do it. No, because you know why? You know why they can't do that? They can't do that because then people would say like, oh, people would say that like it's some type of like Sony, so IGN, GameSpot like relationship going on.
But that is a very people. Imagine you're not in this community like that. You say, "Oh, Last of Us Part 2, I'm looking forward to that." You go read.
Bro,
shit,
that's crazy.
Yo, can I please read the comment though?
No, you can't.
It's in the chat, yo. It's in the live chat on the stream, yo. These people crazy, bro.
Oh man,
yo, why they do?
I see it.
No. Even though I think half of these people are idiots who are like mad about the game, the jokes people are making are hilarious. The jokes are mad funny.
This is crazy.
That's funny.
The jokes is mad funny.
People say
it's extremely funny.
Nah, that's hella funny.
Okay, let me ask y'all a question about the Last of Us shit, right? How do y'all feel about the people that's getting upset that Sony are trying to take down like leaked videos and all that? I mean, it's like
the leaked videos. I understand. Like, you take that shit down.
Yeah, know what I'm saying? Like, or people talking about like, bro, they don't want this information out.
No, my thing is people who have videos but don't spoil it, and they're demonetizing those videos.
Yeah, okay, if you don't actually spoil if you don't actually spoil the game, I don't see nothing wrong with that. But if you actually going out of your way to spoil the game, leak key plot points, yeah, they should take that. Like, bro, they're not in
Nah.
That shit is NDA. Bro, that shit is on the NDA.
I disagree with like if they don't have any footage in their video.
Yeah, it shouldn't be striking.
You can't be striking people for saying, "Oh, this is what happens in the game."
It's under NDA. They don't want it out at all.
Nah, you
even if you didn't sign the NDA, you
no. You're not under NDA if like you get information from somebody and like you just talk about it. That's not. I don't believe that's how it works.
You're still breaking the NDA though. That's the thing.
No. If you're talking about the game, but you're not spoiling the game at all, you're voicing your opinion. That's different from me talking about spoilers and you taking on my video.
No,
that's two different things.
It. Like, look, if I go at these Last of Us, go see these Last of Us leaks, and I go make a video talking about it, bro, I'm talking about the leaks that y'all technically allowed to leak. Like, I'm not putting up any content of the video or anything like the leak. I'm not putting up anything that leak. I'm speaking words from my mouth about it. No, I don't think you should be able to take my video down.
If you actually say the actual leaks, they should have every right to take that video down.
And plus, look, I didn't sign an NDA, so it doesn't extend to me either.
But it's still broke. The NDA is still broken, though.
Even if the NDA is broken by whoever leaked it, not by me.
Exactly.
I'm a third party.
I
didn't sign it. So Sony can't come out and sue me for talking about something that leaked. I never signed the NDA.
Legally, they can come out to everybody that's breaking the NDA, though.
Yeah, whoever broke the NDA from Naughty Dog can get legally.
The issue with NDA, the last letter stands for agreement. I never made an agreement with you niggas. We never had one of those.
Nah, legally they can take shit with that though. I don't have an issue with that. Like, why people? And you know what else? It comes from a point of clout chasing. Like, I understand. Like, bro, just let the fucking game come out, bro.
Nah,
people want so bad.
That's they for waiting. That's what they get.
Want so bad to get these clicks and likes. Like, you think I couldn't have did a live reaction to the trailer? Like, bro, just sit the fuck down. Sometimes chasing clout ain't always a good thing, bro.
No,
people got exposed behind that, bro.
Like, I absolutely think most of the people that are making like I've gone to some of these channels, right? And some of these channels were getting no views. Like, I've seen, I watched I looked at their views prior to the whole Last of Us leak, right? And they were barely touching like 1,000 views on each one of their videos. And then the Last of Us leaks happened. They made a video about the Last of Us leaks. They got hating on everything. They got bare minimum 5,000 views, their first video of it. And then after that, every single one of their videos is about Last of Us. They haven't
stayed on it.
They have not made any other video other than Last of Us videos since the event happened. You're clearly
you know what's funny? You know what's funny is people that don't even game. They don't even game at all. And they're just talking about it.
They upset about
the situation.
They upset about the game. They never played the first one, or they claim they played the first one, but they don't know none of the key story elements. Like, bro, what are you talking about?
My issue with Naughty Dog has been with their culture and like the crunch and everything like that, and some of the indications from a lot of different publications about how toxic the culture is there. Not with the game itself.
I went to this channel, that had a video up on The Last of Us, and bro, it was a movie channel. He never spoke about games before. Like, he's never spoken about games. I went through his whole channel, but suddenly he's talking about The Last of Us. I'm like, oh man, y'all going out sad for some views, man.
Cloud chasing. That's what the fuck we're gonna call it.
And what was worse is that fuck nigga didn't know what the fuck he was talking about some. I wanted Ellie to be married and have children, and oh my god, I didn't play the DLC. Didn't know she was gay. Shut your punk ass up, nigga. Like, I hate that shit. That's misinformation.
You not play part of the story and then say you don't understand the full story. Well, no shit. Go play the other part, asshole.
I bet you that motherfucker couldn't beat it. He couldn't beat it. Fuck
him. Irritating, bro. It's stupid. You're an idiot. You're talking from a misinformed perspective. Go get informed. That's simple. Simple as that.
That's the thing. Everybody was just trying to get their views and their clips off. People who
trying to get them views.
Trying to shit on the game and shit on the story. If it's not your cup of tea, that's fine. You play a different game.
That is the literal definition of cloud chasing.
Yeah. So the trailer, I thought the trailer was good. I think it was a good amount of gameplay. Could have told you a good amount of the, teased a good amount of the story and everything like that. And yeah, this is what a trailer I think should look like. It should definitely highlight some cool gameplay moments and everything like that.
Are you taking notes for Microsoft Smooth?
Well, that was actually a story trailer. That wasn't even a gameplay trailer.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like, it was, and I usually hate story trailers, but there was good gameplay in the story trailer. So I was okay, seeing Ellie blast some dude in the stomach with a 12 gauge.
She saw somebody nut too.
Oh yeah, when she stabbed the dude in the stomach, then stabbed him in the neck. I was like, ew.
Oh yeah, she split a dude, midsection open. Yeah, like it was looking crazy.
I'm fucking with that.
Insane.
On the PS4 Pro, that shit look crazy. That shit look phenomenal, man. I love that shit. I can't wait,
Yo, y'all so bad excited.
Yeah.
Yo, I know what happens, and I'm still excited to play that joint. Like, for real, I can't wait,
I'm telling you, I think this game is gonna be like super gory, especially when it comes to like the actual kills. Like seeing like the way bombs I think are gonna work in this game. Like, bro, them explosions is gonna be crazy.
You got to remember they was working with limited RAM and memory on the PS3, so they couldn't even fit a lot of the shit they wanted. Maybe we'll get us a proper swing animation in this game.
Oh,
Bond, be looking forward to that, Bond.
That would be perfect.
There you go.
We'll let you know. I'm gonna send you a little GIF on Twitter showing you the swing animation. See if you approve.
Oh yeah, did you catch heat for tweeting out like one of her facial animations or some shit? Like,
oh, so wow, bro. So I tweeted out. This is insane. I tweeted out that there was a scene. I think this was in the other trailer also, where Ellie is just being held down, right? By probably the Seraphites, I think it is. This is not a spoiler. She's being held down and she's like begging them and everything like that. And just the facial animations look really good. Like it looks like top of the industry type facial animations. We know mocap go into it, but not every game that has mocap looks this good. So I tweeted, I'm like, yo, this face animation, especially the movement in her eyes and the paint on her face, this is extremely impressive. And all that's it. That's all I said is this animation looks extremely impressive. And it triggered a lot of people for some reason. I didn't shit on any other game. I didn't say this is the best of anything in the industry, even though it probably is. All I said is this looks extremely impressive. People got triggered and started saying oh, video games were doing this with CGI in the 90s, which they weren't. And by the way, this is not CGI. This is in-game. Okay, that's number one. Yeah. People were saying, LA Noire did this 10 years ago. I don't have any dying when I saw that picture.
Yo, really, bro? Come on,
bro.
Yo, they put a picture up. Or did BG put the picture up?
Bro, this journalist, what's this journalist name? He was like, LA Noire did this 10 years ago. And I'm like, are you dumb? Bro, like, let me try to find my
I can't tell niggas telling the truth for not in LA Noire. That shit was crazy.
Bro.
Yo, word. I had that problem in that game too. I was like, what the fuck?
And here's
like, he twirling his lip up to the line. Shit, I don't fucking know.
I'm like, what is he doing with his face?
I actually muted the tweet. Let me see if I can find it. Because look, LA Noire, not taking nothing away from LA Noire. LA Noire, what it did at its time was amazing. But anybody that thinks what you saw in The Last of Us Part 2 in that trailer is equal or on the same level as LA Noire, you're an idiot. You're a moron. You don't have eyes. It's not. That's all you got
to say, BG. This is what you should say to everybody in that comment section. If it's so easy and not impressive, why ain't everybody else doing it? Point blank. Where else is it at? Come on, man.
Because they was making it seem like this is commonplace. Like every game in the industry has animations like this. Like, so where they at? Like they were making it seem like LA Noire like holds the standard of facial animation. I can name you like 4 games like easily off the top of my head that have better animations, and they should because they're recent and newer games than LA Noire. Like Detroit has amazing facial animations. So does Hellblade. There's a bunch of games that have great facial animation. But people, I don't know why people act like LA Noire is like still the standard. Like you go back and play LA Noire now and look at those faces.
Somebody mentioned it. LA Noire in years.
That's because they were doing a different technique with that game. They was like filming their whole face and just putting it on top of the like the character type shit.
Yeah, if you look at the picture they had on Twitter, it says it all. The picture.
My fault, Jimmy. I don't understand how people can even argue BG's point. Yo, that game was looking fire since we first saw it at E3.
Well, you know what's going on.
All he did was just point out a fact, and people still like found a way to refute his facts. It's like he's just talking about the game. Like that's it.
But this is the thing, though. This is the thing. You know, the community. It's popular it's really popular to shit on Naughty Dog right now, right? Yeah. You got anything positive to say, anything that ain't told anti-SJW. You know the vibes with this shit, man.
Well, not only that, Jack, but as we've all seen, people don't even know the difference between a fact and an opinion.
Oh, how about
that too. That too.
Man.
I just want to say for the record, that game was looking fire since 2016. And even in 2018, motherfuckers was like, nah, this ain't on no PS4. That's on PS5.
Yeah, so you had dudes that work for the...
Man, you cut that shit out, man. BG, I'm with you on that. I saw that fucking tweet you put out. I saw that.
We hating on it. Yeah, like, shit ain't real. We can't do shit like this.
Let me put this up. And like the thing about LA Noire is like, especially with some characters, the facial animations made them look constipated when they were trying to hide that they were lying. They just look constipated. That's not the look they were going for. Let me put this up. And you can't
tell if somebody's lying a lot of the times on that game.
I want anybody to tell me that the facial animations in this game look better than Last of Us. Hold on, let me put this up.
That shit look crazy. I don't know how you got the slow down footage. That shit was looking wild. You know, I like that.
I need to get LA Noire again. That was
somebody said they canceled. They gave the $65 to the podcast.
Damn.
The game, bro. You tripping, dog?
Thank you for your donation, though. We do appreciate it. We definitely appreciate it.
All right.
Wow. Do your thing, BJ.
All right. This is on screen. This is an image from LA Noire. This is like the old guy. This is like one of the more known faces. The man, he looks constipated. It's gonna go up on screen a little late for us, but the man looks constipated. This is another one. What was he trying? What was this guy trying to do? What is this face? Like
when I saw a dude tweet that out, I thought he was bullshitting.
I thought he was just playing around. Noodles in the background. I'm not even gonna front.
Like, and you're telling me this looks better than the natural and organic faces that like people are making in The Last of Us? Like the thing is, like with LA Noire, sometimes their whole faces didn't move. Like it would just be their jawline and their jaw and like. Yeah, their nose and like stuff like that. But like their whole face, you could tell it was like robotic. It was like, very like a robotic mechanism telling one part of their face to move the other part of the face instead of it moving organically. Like
the fact that this is even a conversation. Look, the shit, bro. People been trying to show this game since the inception. This game has been compared to Devil May Cry. People complain that it's not more than one combo, but like, what is going on right now, bro?
And
shit.
And I hate it because stop making me defend The Last of Us. I don't really want to defend The Last of Us, but people say stupid things that make me defend this game.
It's just silly shit. Like, what were you expecting?
Like,
I don't know, man.
Like, stop making me defend this game, please.
Nigga comparing it to Street Fighter and shit. Like, come on.
I don't want to be on Twitter defending The Last of Us. Like I said, like, bro, but you right about like the fact, like, I hate people that love the game too much, but I hate people that are clearly threatened by it. Like, if you go to that thread where I said that the animation look impressive, there are legit people who sound threatened, like they sound afraid of this game, dog. Like, no cap.
It's very polarized, like you said. It's people that love the game to a fault, to where even when they do stupid shit, they defend it like no online. But then it's the other people, like you can't say nothing positive about the motherfucker. Like, the community surrounding this game is toxic as fuck, bro. Extremely toxic. That's the best way to describe it.
Everyone has their own agenda, whether it's clout or just trying to be divisive for the sake of being divisive for no reason, without even trying the game out. Like, yeah, you've seen the spoilers, but you never actually experienced the actual
context
within the
around
context of the game. Yeah, you have to play the entire game to really forge an opinion about it. So that's why I wasn't quick to judge the game, because I'm like, I haven't touched it yet. So
I got a theory on that too. Y'all just follow me right quick. I think everything that was leaked, at first I said it was leaked by PlayStation. I'm clearly wrong. I need to get the fuck out of here with that one. But I think that a lot of times, and Jack, you can back me up on this, with the first Last of Us, right? When they first showed it at E3, that scene I don't think was in that first game, was it? Wasn't that?
It was different. It was different.
Oh, so
it was in the game. It was a little different.
I think that it's like a director's cut out of everything that was seen. Of course, some things are true, and which I'm not gonna get into, but I think that a lot of that stuff is gonna be gone. I think some of that stuff is gonna be gone.
It wouldn't go right after.
I don't know. Yeah,
I mean, some of that shit was old footage, though, they said.
It will be very, like, you're gonna have even more backlash after the fact, because people who did know the spoilers and they play the game at this point, and they're like, oh, they changed everything last second. It's gonna be like, why?
That would actually be funny.
that won't be the biggest problem. The biggest problem would be is they lied to us and struck people's channels.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, Bond, you're right about that.
There's so many different aspects to it, like. And
it wouldn't go.
We did this for a cloud.
It wasn't enough time. It wasn't enough time to do that.
Yeah, I don't think they'll change anything. The game's gonna be.
They won't have the time to.
Yeah,
not unless they film multiple scenarios of each thing. Yeah, they wouldn't have.
Yeah, I'm just saying, people would be upset. Like, oh, you did this, you leaked it on purpose, but you also, flagged my channel, so I can't live.
Exactly.
Well, they said it was old footage when everything leaked out. By them saying it was old footage, that's what kind of makes me think that I might be 100% wrong.
I don't think they would have went crazy striking for old footage like that.
What I'm upset by is that somebody told me that I did see the multiplayer leak footage. Apparently, they had a timestamp of like 2018 on it. So they've been working on the online since 2018, but then they tried to act like it wasn't there at all. I don't know.
Told y'all that. I told y'all that when y'all said that. I was like, yeah, they gonna put multiplayer in that game.
I thought they would, but I thought it was just
it's still not gonna be a launch, but.
No,
it won't be a launch, but it'll come right after.
But what was the problem with saying, we're working on it, you gotta wait? I would have been cool with that. Like, all right, fuck it, as long as it's coming.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of shady shit that's happening over there.
They made it seem like they didn't. Yeah, they made it seem like they didn't even start working on it. That's what they made it.
Yeah,
seem
like they ain't like it wasn't coming. That's the way they did that. It rubbed me the wrong way.
At first it was a disgruntled employee that leaked it. Then it was outsiders who found the way to intrude to bypass the security and leak the game files. I don't know. It's just so many.
Then that shit got debunked. They said they actually paid them that fucking COVID bonus too before they were supposed to. They
all the online rumors. All the online rumors got
too many rumors. I said just let the game drop. Judge the game. Fuck it. I don't care.
Facts.
Just like these religious people. My fault. Let me fall back.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Neil Druckmann also put out a message on his I think that was Instagram.
Yes.
just saying some stuff. He apologized for the delay, and he just talked about the whole process of it, anything that happened. Point is, he said regardless of what you've seen or heard, he promises the game will deliver. And also Troy Baker, he was on, I think, on Instagram, and he said it's funny that I don't think Troy Baker is that much of a diehard gamer. I'm sure I know he plays games, but it took him to say this is a video game, you have to play it. This man's a voice actor, and y'all are supposed to be the hardcore quote unquote gaming community, and he knows it's a game and you have to play it. You cannot just read. I'm sorry, you can't read a game. I don't care what you can't watch a game, you can't read a game. So until you can't, I can understand if this was a book or a movie and all this leaks, you would have your opinion would be completely understandable. But it's a game, you have to play it.
Yeah,
I would extend that to movies as well. There was a lot of people that were talking shit about Star Wars before it came out. I was like, watch the movie, judge it for yourself. That's it. Just watch the film. And I watched it. I enjoyed it.
It's at least 15 to 17 hours of shit that's surrounding this that you haven't seen. So
it's a lot of context that wasn't.
Yeah, you just gotta put this shit together, dog.
Hey, for the record though, Jack, I can't wait till you stream that shit, dog. For real, because I can't fucking wait, bro. I don't think you understand, dog.
I don't want to get in my feelings, dog. I'm a little crazy, dog.
Ratchet Beyond said, BG, you judge games without playing them. No, but that's different from me judging a game based on what's on paper. I judge a game based on what you show me, right? What you show me in a trailer or in gameplay. I've never judged a game from a story that's on paper. I say games are trash based on looking at them.
You know what's crazy about this? A perfect example of this is when I first heard about God of War 2018, and they said Kratos was gonna be wearing pants and running around in some fucking flowery fields with an axe. I said, I'm playing bullshit, man. Fuck did they do to God of War? That ain't God of War, dog. That shit sound goofy as hell. I thought they was lying. Concept art came out. I'm like, bro, I'm not playing this, bro. He in a fucking flowery field with some goddamn leather pants. She look crazy. Then the game came out and it was fucking incredible. You just can't judge shit, bro. You just gotta wait.
All this group think going on and all that, man.
No, like I said earlier, if you don't like the game or you don't agree with it, you don't have to play it. But don't just bash it for the sake of bashing if you haven't tried it out yet.
Yeah, it's weird, man. It's weird. So yeah. Damn, how long we got now? What is it? It's still 3. It's 3 some odd weeks.
It's a month and a week. A month and 9 days.
God damn.
Well, good luck, Jack. You still gotta.
I already got spoiled by some dickhead on my fucking YouTube,
Follow Neil Druckmann, and all his posts. The comments are gone. His you can reply to him on the stories if you want to, but the fucking hate that he's getting is crazy. He's like, go eat a dick, you cuck.
People was roasting him.
Hope you die. There's a lot of shit.
He said he got a little emotional, playing the game, fully completed game. Finally, they about to ship. People was roasting him because of that.
That shit just got me more hype. If it got him like that, then yeah.
Even Troy Baker said, people are well before all of this. He said people are not going to be prepared for this game.
I don't think they will be.
Mm-hmm. I know why.
They still not.
Yeah.
Y'all find out.
Fall back, James. Come on, dog.
All right. I got you, John.
Oh man. So yeah, we still got a little ways to go. I still gotta. I'm gonna live stream the game. Even though I beat it several times. I never got the new game plus trophy on Grounded. I just got every other trophy.
You live streaming the first one, right, BG?
Huh?
You live streaming the first one, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna live stream the first one. I'm gonna live stream the part 2 also when it comes out. I'm gonna live stream that.
I don't think I've ever streamed.
Remember, I got a Last of Us challenge. I'm starting my challenge this week.
What you play? You
I have to play on Grounded.
Y'all need to finish the games y'all need to play before you start streaming other things.
All right, this challenge is worth $800, bro.
Hey, Smooth about to get that money too.
Wait, what's the challenge?
Hold on, wait. Somebody is gonna give you $800 to beat the Last of Us.
That's crazy.
What the yo?
The Last of Us ain't a hard game.
Dog.
You need help, dog?
Yeah, I need all the help I can get.
Wait. They're paying you $800 to beat an easy game?
Wow. That's fire. That's fire.
I just want to
There's no parameters.
It's probably Gamer Lives Matters.
No, it's not Gamer Lives Matter. It's Melon Matt. Melon Matt is one of the headliners.
Yeah.
Jack, what's going on?
Oh, you
Jack,
tripping?
we out here beating games for free. Why are we out here beating games for free?
Yo, that's wild.
Damn.
Yo, that's almost a whole.
What skill level do you have to beat it on?
Grounded.
That's still easy.
He can do that. Hey, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's what's crazy about that.
He beat Bloodborne. That's nothing. Like Last of Us is nothing compared to that.
We can beat that shit in our sleep, dog. What
I just want to say,
that one.
Y'all offer me that type of money, I'm worse at games than Kid Smooth, for the record.
This is what happened. This all happened because it was people like Hard 8 and Black Bond who accused me of being bad at video games, and this is where all these
crazy.
You definitely are the second worst. You're the second worst gamer in the gaming community.
Yo, Jack, being good at games don't pay, bro. This is whack. Why are we good at games?
It don't pay.
The next couple streams, I'm just drooling on a controller, y'all. Dumb shit, yo.
Like, why are we good at games? For what? Like, bro, I'm good at games, and people just slander me all day for it. Like,
you get no clout for that shit.
Why am I good at games, bro? Like, I really need to take a look in the mirror.
They got the stimulus check for that. Yo,
it's $800. It's Smooth. You got this shit, dog. I got completely.
I better get it. Otherwise, I ain't gonna be fucking happy, bro. Like,
roasting melon like that, the man give you $800 for this season.
That's what I'm saying.
He just one of many of the. Like, if it was just Melon, I probably would have been a little nicer. But Melon be getting on my bad side, bro. Like, I blocked one of the fucking people putting up the money. Wiz is.
Come on, unblock him.
Oh yeah,
I unblocked him.
He told me, yo.
I unblocked him like the other day. I forgot. Here's the thing. Like I said, I did start blocking people, just anybody who said something I ain't like. So he was one of them. So I gotta I did unblock him though. I gotta just follow him back to let him know that he's not
blocked. You like you want to make a Wish Foundation kid, Smooth. Like, what's going on, bro? Said $800 for that? Shit.
Hey, listen, I don't even want the money. Y'all just follow my fucking channel on my Twitter. That's all I want. Just I want to engage.
Hustle, yeah, follow, motivate. Yeah, shout out to Hustle. Be rating my damn. I'm getting everybody in my house pissed off. Shout out to the
No,
shut your ass up.
She must have heard about that payday you about to get.
Word.
He about to take his wife out on a nice date when this COVID shit over with, dog.
Yo,
nah, he about to pay off some bets. That's what he gonna do.
Oh shit, let me fall back. I forgot about
that. That's 2 more games. It was $120 to $800, bro. That ain't shit.
That's word, and that's just the 8 off top. Imagine what it's gonna end up being.
Y'all know he gonna get donations. This is gonna be super fire.
Oh yeah, and it might go up. It might go up by the time he do it.
I gotta do it within 30 hours. Is that possible?
Yeah,
I think so. I think so.
I gotta get it.
Yeah,
I think the only hard part, the part that I struggled with, and even though I was playing on normal, was like the part where you had to run from house to house when you with Sam and Eddie. Yeah, but that sniper part, I was just struggling with that. But like on grounded, I can imagine it's gonna be a tad bit difficult. But if you patient, you just take your time, dog. You got that shit, dog.
Bro, I could be grounded in like 9 hours, probably less, dog. Like.
Yeah,
the problem is I ain't gonna lie for you guys. Like when I was first messed with The Last of Us, I don't even know how to deal with the clickers like that.
It's not.
You know what the hardest part of the game was? Hitting people with melee weapons.
Well, you played on grounded, so I can't really speak.
Bro,
to that.
I hit a dude in back of the head with a brick. This motherfucker did a Street Fighter 4 Ken autocorrect, Zangief autocorrect into a grab death.
Yeah. Sometimes they do that.
Oh yeah,
that's like, wait, what?
Yeah, it's
if you tapping the button real fast, they'll like act like you never hit them or some shit. They do.
Yo, what was that shit? Bond was playing. Dude had went through the door. Jason Voorhees walked through the door on Bond and killed him and shit. Bro, yeah.
I hit the one dude in the chest with a shotgun. He just walked right out. Like, nope, you did. I was like, what?
Yo,
that game was pissing me off. I'm not even gonna lie.
All right.
Outro time.
Yeah, let me read these super chats. Side note, Gears Tactics is fire. I don't know if we mentioned that last week. And there's rumors that Dying Light 2 is having some development trouble. If you remember back in January, February, they delayed it indefinitely. But they did release that like 30-minute gameplay, and it was looking good with that.
They debunked that. A couple of devs debunked that. I could send you an article for that.
Oh yeah, about that crunch and all that. What's going on?
No, so So apparently, the original report was like a Polish translation that got translated to English, and there was a lot of misinformation from the translation. So a couple of people on Twitter had to correct it. So like Chris Avalon and the Ola chick from Techland had to say no, like the original article isn't accurate at all. Everything's back on track. So
Okay.
I'm currently in the process of playing the first one right now, and that game is fire, bro. I love it.
We can't support it if it got crunch, man. You already know.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna drop the article for that in the chat for y'all.
All right. Super chats. Papa John said, Bond, where's my stream request? You had another stream request?
I did? What I have?
Not that I know of. I don't think you did. Papa John's, hit me up with what game Bond was supposed to play.
Probably get mine out of the way early. Unless he's just joking.
I don't think he had one.
Nah, he don't be playing. He'll be on top of it. Y'all got to check and see what he's talking
about. Let me know. Let me know what Bond's supposed to play. The Bad Hombre, he donated. He said, shout out to the dislike to like ratio on Planet Xbox.
Damn.
Flaffy 101 said, Kid Smooth spoils The Last of Us 2 because Inside Xbox is trash. Then backlash happens. Also, Kid Smooth, why isn't my friends backing me up? I don't have friends there. Oh man. Flaffy 101 said, Kid Smooth wishing people to burn to death. Damn, you did that.
No, I wasn't wishing people to burn. I said the console. I said I want the SSD to melt the CPU.
Which doesn't even make sense, by the way.
It doesn't.
Which is funny though.
Oh my God.
Man. Gamer O'Malley said, "Smooth is the Tekashi 6ix9ine of gaming. Keep your real life away from dude because he'll be in court snitching. Total rat. The lowest point for Smooth. Shaking my head.
Who did I snitch on?
You know your ass, boy.
Crazy. Cat Daddy Lurk said, "Smooth bringing in traffic. It's hilarious." Bless Red said, "Smooth." So he said, "Smooth, shut the fuck up, dog."
Damn.
That's the dude that sounds white, right?
What's good? What's good, Bless?
Man.
Good.
Yeah. He said it in Blaze's voice too, like the way Blaze said it. Blaze.
Shut the fuck up, dog.
Yeah. Jay Bari said, PlayStation Nation wants an apology. Smooth, you messed up. I'm very disappointed. I sent BG the DM last week on Twitter. Ooh, let me check that.
Oh, he really want that apology?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Bari, if you're still watching, I apologize to you, sir, if you were hurt. All right? I won't. I ain't gonna do it again.
Wow.
Yo, BG, Papa John said he sent you the DM on Twitter last week.
Yeah.
For the game that I gotta play.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it. I don't know if I should read this. Okay, listen, I read every other disrespectful super chat, so I guess I gotta read this one. My truck nuts said, tell Contra I said my couch pull out, but I don't.
No.
Oh Lord.
I mean, Contra a baddie, but we're not gonna say it that way. Jesus Christ.
He was winding them hips yesterday on Twitter. I seen that one.
Yeah,
well, that was her.
See you, Jag. You was looking like a creep.
Hey,
what happened on Twitter? What happened on Twitter? What happened?
She
was letting off on Twitter.
Jack had himself a little show. He had a little peep show last night.
Yo, Jack be pulling up on people though, for real.
I'm finna go to Georgia. She lit, man. Jesus.
Yeah.
Be careful with them, Atlanta, Georgia. No.
Oh man.
What's wrong with Georgia there?
What?
Andrew Wilkins said, Smooth Ali, Richard Pryor, MLK Jr., Will Smith all have proof on them being with men multiple times. So as a Christian, do you not revere them anymore now?
MLK was fucking niggas? I ain't know that.
You said what? My thing is, how do you know?
No, I heard about Richard Pryor.
Richard, who says I wasn't even a fan of them dudes? Yeah, do I like Will Smith as an actor? Yeah, I think he's a good actor. He has some good movies. Do I worship Will Smith? No, I do not.
I've never heard.
I've
never heard.
When did
Will
Muhammad
Smith.
Ali fuck another man?
Yeah,
I never heard of
I ain't never heard that.
of MLK, Will Smith, or Ali being with no dudes. I've heard of.
It's a big rumor. That's a big rumor.
Oh, but don't
Nah,
They've been saying that for years.
I think every person in
doing this
Hollywood
to our
wants
black
Rudy
men,
Lee.
dog. Our black legends.
He's trying
They've
to
been
kill,
saying that about Will for years, like a
trying
long.
to kill our black heroes.
Yeah, man, stop doing this to our black guys, bro. Our black heroes, man. Like Richard Pryor, we know Richard Pryor. Like
The Will Smith thing we know too, for the record.
Will Smith, we know he was like him and Jada. There was like a lot of stuff about them being swingers. I don't know if they.
Yeah, they be swinging around.
Nah, they've been saying that. They say he's bisexual. Yeah.
I don't know.
Who did MLK pipe down? What dude?
No, MLK, he had a lot of hoes. I never heard about him being dudes. Like MLK had hoes.
Who made this up?
MLK, he cheated on Loretta.
What he was talking about equality? This shit wild. Hey man, in the podcast show.
Yeah, MLK, he was out here, bro. He was getting them hoes. Though.
Yo, I'm about to
OG Meek.
I'm about to dip out this joint, yo. It was nice talking to you. All right, I'm about to put it down.
Bro, if you were getting hit by fire hoses, you'd be wanting to fuck hose too.
Yo, y'all getting crazy.
I gotta go. What an idiot.
Yo, this if you was getting hit with fire hoses, y'all all the way wild, bro. That's the wildest joint right there, bro.
Yo,
that's a suspension, bro. Now you get
word. He was wilding for that comment.
That's a technical. The last hero said, even though I don't condone doxing, Smooth should learn from this and stop being petty. Be better than these PlayStation fanboys and just love your box. Life and Time podcast said this shit was scissor reels. Did he mean sizzle reels? He said scissor reels. Scarlet Nexus wasn't no goddamn gameplay. That was gameplay, sir.
There was gameplay in there.
It was, bro.
It says in the fine print at the start of these trailers, it's in engine. It looked like gameplay to me.
That was gameplay.
Jack Sutcliffe said, if Assassin's Creed Valhalla is 30 frames per second on Xbox Series X, throw the whole next gen in the trash.
It's gonna be.
Yeah, dude. If that game is 30 frames per second, I'm gonna have a problem, bro. Like, because when you think about it, right? Looking at the specs of the PS5 and the Series X, there's no reason why it can't hit 60 frames, bro.
Well, you know whose computer is going to run it at 60 frames?
Who?
I would be different. I'm still gonna play the game. It's still gonna be day one, but I'm gonna be disappointed as hell.
Hey, Bond, what resolution though? All right, let me fall back.
Yeah, Bond gonna be playing his shit at like 1080p.
The Bond on 1440 now.
1440p, yeah, with 120. You know that's what he's gonna say.
I dare Bond to get 120 on Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed games hates fucking computers.
Yeah, I'm going super demanding. Yeah.
Yo, low key, right though.
All right, let me read the rest of these. The Bad Hombre said, "Kid Smooth, legit trigger. Get him, Matt." Andrew Wilkins said, "Smooth's the prime example why no self-respecting black person should be an Xbox fan." They are
yeah, but don't worry, D-Batch will let you know when the Assassin's Creed gets to 60 frames per second patch.
Wow. He said they are worse than the prejudiced white ex-frauds like Dealer. That includes King Coon, Cap, and David. Oh man, don't do that.
Yo,
that's the homies, man. Them the homies, man. Don't do that. Them the homies. Flaffy 101 said trolls a corporation, so Smooth spoils a game. What a dummy. Life and Time podcast said, "Where's my apology, bruh? I was blocked."
Yo, I unblocked you like 24 hours ago. I apologize for blocking you. You did not deserve that block, Wiz. And
I'm out, guys. Jordan's
I was
on.
not aligned.
Hit that like button, please.
Yeah. So excited said, "No reason to spoil the game. I was initially gonna tell you to do yourself like them niggas dangling from trees in The Last of Us, but cooler heads prevailed." Wow. Echelon 7 The Dark said, "Just curious, no cap. If Xbox if Xbox's July show is amazing and Series X is $499, is that enough to overcome the May debacle? Yeah, like if they have a good show, we ain't gonna remember this. Yeah. Mr. Whitaker said BG Neo 2 anytime soon on PS4 if PC isn't out. If they don't announce a PC release date by like the end of the year, then I'll probably get it on PS4. Your boy Roy said keep up the good work, fellas. It's your boy 14 said hit that like button. Tokyo TZTV said leaks can be talked about, Jack. People talk about leaks on GPUs, movies, and games. It's not illegal to do that. They can't just take the video down for that. Life in Time Podcast said someone should teach what false claims are. Flaffy 101 said Angry Joe debunked that it wasn't PlayStation flagging The Last of Us 2 videos. Oh, really? Okay. Chris Toussaint said, shout out to Naughty Dog Crunch. Microsoft needs to do that next gen. Sony needs competition. Last of Us 2 is going to be the best looking game this gen. Alchemist Star, who donated a whole lot, says Last of Us 2 canceled pre-order funds. This podcast deserves it more. So he canceled his Last of Us 2 pre-order and donated it to us. I won't support BS agendas, Naughty Dog's BS agenda. Enjoyed the podcast today. Heading out. Thanks for the content, BG. Hunter Reese 123 said, yo, BG, Zob even made a mini stream about you praising the facial animations. LOL. Man, I don't want to talk about that.
Yo, BG, when you get a chance, can you send me a link to your camera?
Yeah, my DSLR. Yeah.
Yeah.
Panasonic, right?
Yeah. OBJ Jr. said, "Come on, don't sugarcoat this, Smooth. Don't sugarcoat this. Smooth not gonna beat The Last of Us. He is. It's not hard." Smooth. Tony with 25 said, "The Last of Us 2 is a big release for Nintendo. With Xbox already being the appetizer, the Switch planning on this Sony feast. Blandrew waiting to pull up." Tarek Ahmed said, "Kid Smooth finger paints and eat Elmer's glue." Gideon Alvin White said, "Super chat should be red went sent. Don't delay." We did it like that before, but people didn't like that it interrupted the flow. I mean, we could try it again. We could go back to trying that, but some people didn't like that it interrupted the flow of the podcast. And lastly, Tony Wood 25 donated $5. That was it. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming through for episode 236. Make sure you hit the like button. And we'll catch y'all next week. All right?
All right.
We out of here. Peace.
What? Damn.
Wait, but Tony, you still alive?
Yeah, I'm still alive.
All right, because Tony Wood, he said, yo, Kid Smooth, I thought Gaming Addict was your Secretary of Defense. Mellon did to you what Trump about to do to these Democrats in November. That's what his $5 said.
Okay.
A shout out to Tony Wood.
Okay.
Before we go, please hit the like button. Support these young brothers on their Patreon, on Patreon/WWP. I will link that in a second. And BG, I just want to thank you for having me. Thank you for having me once again. It's always an honor and a pleasure. And I did want to speak to you behind the scenes about one other thing before you go.
Yeah, you want me to go offline first, right?
Yep.
All right. We'll catch y'all next week. All right, we out. Peace. Let me go.